pinned. Yes, and that one's pinned. There you go. Awesome. I will take it. So where's my tubey tubes? Awesome. And that's good there. And you're good there. Hell yeah. As per usual. Oh, Percy left. That's okay. We tried. We tried to bring the bean on here. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Hello. Was that my tail? Did I grab my tail? Can I grab my tail? I can't grab my tail. Can I grab my tail? I never thought about that. I never thought about if I could grab my tail or not. I can whack it. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh, God. Yes, Amy! Hi, Amy. How are you? What's up, Alex, man? How's it going? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. How's it going? Ah! Yeah. It's real chill. I think this one a lot. It's so cool. All right, I think we got Percy back too. Sweet, great. Everything's back. Percy was like, I'm not gonna wait till you're streaming until I come back on. God, such a diva. Oh, that's funny. Anthony, thanks for liking the stream. That's so awesome. Hi. Yeah, I saw Spiral and Malik and Lord Ziza were on. Oh, wells. Oh, wells. You beans are awesome. I'm sorry. Donovan, yo, what's up, Donovan? Hi. Beans. Is it bean time? Is it time for beans? It's always time for beans. When is it? When is it not time for beans? Beans! Yes, beans. The beans. The beans, beans, beans. The beans, 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 beans. The beans, beans, beans. The beans, beans, beans. The beans, 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 beans. The beans, beans, beans. The beans, beans, beans. Idiot Magnum! Yes! In beans we trust. Yep. In beans we trust. This is the way. I love that. I'm gonna put that on the back of every dollar I get from now on. This isn't right. This isn't right. Unconstitutional. Unconstitutional! I have a Sharpie to fix this. In beans we trust. Oh, that's great. Yes! Catty Guy! Yo, what's up, bud? How are you? I hope your day's good. I hope you have less dumb drama at work. I have a crazy, my mom-in-law literally has to go into work tonight because she couldn't find coverage and has to work at like from 11 to 7. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. I'm like, I am not even half your age and I literally cannot have the strength to do that. That's wild. I would like drink 10 Red Bulls. It's crazy. I wonder if you could just put like a Siri in there. Put an Alexa in there. That'll be fine. That's what AI is for. Ashvin, hi! Yo, what's up? How are you? Thanks so much for hanging. It's so cool. Beans, beans. The beans, beans, beans. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. Yeah. I didn't expect to be on tonight, but hey, we just did it. We went for it. Yes! Hi, hi, Todd! Yo, what's up? How are you? Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Yes, how are you? What's good? What's cooking? What is cooking in the kitchen? Jumpers! Hi, Jumpers! Yes! Woof, woof. Llama, yes, llama, beans. The beans, beans, beans. The beans, beans, beans. The beans. Look at the beans. These beans are important for your diet. They are heart healthy and very good for you. Yeah. I didn't make that up. I didn't make that up, I swear. Backhand. Back. Yeah. It's Saturday. I'm so excited. I am so excited for Saturday stuffs. Yes. Hi, Tide. I'm doing awesome. I'm really happy you're on here with us. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking do the thing. Where is it? Not this one? Not this one? Not this one? Not this one? That one? Jace! Thanks for liking the stream, Jace. Oh, you're awesome. Travis Bark! The beans! Yes, the beans. Always. Always the beans. Always the beans. Yeah. Awesome. Hands are not working out tonight. What you doing down there, hand? I guess we're one-handed for right now. Jumper's just like, hey, you're not real. It's Sunday. Is it Sunday for you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's I'm behind. I'm in Philly. It's still Saturday here. You're not real. We just don't have a hand now. It's never the right hand that does this. See if we can fix it. I'll just turn off and on. Oh, there we go. Got it. Nailed it. Oh, fun times with hands. Christopher! Yes! Thanks for liking the stream. Oh my god. I appreciate it. How are you? How are you? Let's grab it like this. Then we'll do this. Let's do that. Let me push it back there. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Percy, you're so happy tonight. How are you? Yes, because you're a good baby, Percy. Percy. He is Percy. Yes. Yes, he got babies. He got babies. Yes. I know, Ashwin. Yeah, we got like 1 more hour for Saturday. Oh, at least it's still the weekend, though. I'm excited. Thank God. Sunday is tomorrow, and that's okay. Cool Dog. Hi, Cool Dog. Yes. You split your drive up for today, so... Oh, that's good, Caddy. I'm so glad. Awesome. Good. Yeah. You need a fucking break. You need a break. We shall break it with some beans. Yes, hi, sweetie-o. Yo, what's up? And Amy. Hi, Amy. Yes, 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 yes. The stream is finally working. I'm not going to fuck it up again. Joshyism. Yes, hi, Josh. How are you? Hi. What's good? What's hood in the good? What's hood in the good? What's hood in the good? Yeah. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Skylar, thanks for liking the stream. That's awesome. Yes. Welcome to Awesome Bean. Yes, Ashvin. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. How are you, bud? Thank you so much for hanging. You wonderful member of YouTube amazingness. How are you? I am so excited to be here, and I thought I was gonna have a crazier day today, but we're back. We're literally back. I had no idea. Gloria, thanks so much for following on Twitch. That's awesome. Hi, hi, hi. Beans, you're amazing. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, Ashvin, I hope you're doing good. You just bought, I really appreciate, seriously. And you get exclusive videos now. I do secret side videos that you get to see now in secret. They're so secret, they're secret. That's awesome. I'm so happy you're here with me. I want to do this real quick. I want to do a power of the twerk. I want to do a twerk. I want to do a twerk. That twerk. That twerk. Yes, 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 yes. I almost like went behind. I almost had the twerk. So much twerking! So much twerking. But yeah, everyone's awesome. Thank you so much. Caddy! Yo! You're awesome. No, you're the best. You're the best. You need a twerk. You need a little twerk there. That's amazing. I fucking appreciate that so much. Oh my God, thank you. Such an amazing bean. That's so great. I love it. Good, I'm glad to be here. I really didn't expect to be on again tonight, so this is like pure luck. I was like, oh, there's no fucking way I'm gonna be on for the rest of the weekend. Like with all the shit that's going on. But no, we figured it out. I got a chance. I was like, I'm gonna sneak up on here and do stuff. So fuck yes, let's fucking go. Oh, might actually have a real sane weekend for once. We'll see. Who knows? But has everyone been outside recently? I'm outside Philly. I don't know where everyone else is. But it's like super awesome. It's like nice and fall. I went to a hot air balloon thing earlier. I didn't even know that was like a thing. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty crazy. So I'm learning a lot of things not being in the city anymore. I used to, if you guys don't know, I used to be in New York City for a while. And before that I was in Philly. So I was definitely like a city bug for a while, and being out, outside of there, I'm still in the greater Philly area, but, the greater Philly area gets rural real fast. That's all I'm gonna say. And like, this is like, I am like still a city dweller at heart. So it's like so weird. But Nebs was awesome and started getting like Halloween stuff up, so we got all spooky stuff on. It's weird, like decorating and caring about my space and not just being in an apartment. It's a little, I'm not used to it, but the dogs love it. So, I mean, it's great. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird to try to have like a non-city life for sure. Skylar, hi Skylar, Christopher. I'm so glad to hear you're doing good. That's awesome. Thanks so much for hanging. You make our lives gooder by being here, for sure. Yes. Caddy guy needs some beans. We gotta get some beans. Someone get out the can of Reed 5 beans. But we got you. We got you. We got some beans. Oh, do you want to do like beans? First we'll do this. And then I'll just sit down and we'll do a bean stream. We can do that. I have no problem with that. That's awesome. I'll sit on the bed. Yeah, the beans. And the beans. Dude, beans are great. And as someone with dogs, beans are hilarious in real life. Yeah, we can do a bean stream. I'm down for that. Oh, telling me to sit? Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm hoping my face tracking doesn't cancel again on me. But I think I figured out what was wrong with it. Let's do that. Percy, I'm gonna steal one pillow from you. Stay right there. There you go. This will be good. Go. We'll do a bean stream. I got you. And we got a bed right here. Let's get on the bed. Is there a collider? Oh, you ever love when worlds have colliders on the beds? That's like for me my best favorite thing in the world. Oh, give me 1 second. There you go. Oh wow. Stop, buddy. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Bye. You gotta. Here, we do that. And we do that. Perfect. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Give me 1 second. Please hold. Can't do that. And we do that. I think Percy left me. That's okay. I don't care. Can we do like this? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna push it all the way out here. I wonder if that'll work. Ah, I think that'll work. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I need a couple more things. 1 second. Oh, we almost got this. Bear with me. I wish I could do a different bound. I need to figure out how to do a different boundary with my thing. But if I push it out enough, we should be good. Give me 1 second. There we go. It's like if you're too far out of bounds. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, if you're too far out of bounds, it's like gonna cut off my tracking. I gotta change the I guess the locator on this. So dumb. So let's see what we got here. We're almost done. Yes. Oh, you're in the South, Sam, Georgia. Okay, almost there. Give me 1 second. And Percy decided to be mad at me, and I'm not here for that. Why is my foot getting all crazy? Okay, there we go. I can fix this by doing that, and by changing around there. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's do an anchor there. Down more. It's like surgery. It's like to like figure this out. Oh, it's so funny. That's cool. That's good there. All right, where are you in relationship to there? Okay, we're almost good. Maybe down a little more. Oh, that's perfect. Is this good for everyone? This looks like pretty good on here. If I can be a little down more, make it even better. Oh, that's great. Yeah, the beans are like perfectly there, perfectly. And then I look here, and we're good. Okay, I think we figured this out. Let's give Caddy some beans. Oh, that's so funny. All the beans. Yes, Percy. Oh, Bookfoil. Hi, Bookfoil. Oh, Bookfoil. No, sorry. You lived outside of Philly. That's awesome. Yeah. If you know where New Hope is, I live in New Hope. That's so cool. I'm up the river from Philly. So for me getting to Philadelphia was like probably about an hour. That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, cool dog. Beans. Beans. Lord Ownage wants blue? Okay, I'm down for that. Let's try it. Let's get blue on here. I ain't mad, bro. I ain't mad. Let's do blue. I find that light blue is better. Let's get some blue beans in here. Do we think I'm massive? Oh, yeah. I remember the last stream we did with this. I was massive. No biggie. Just go back to the regular size and I'll fit right in. Very cool. I hate they auto start with the shoes. The shoes was like a really cool idea when I started VR chat, and the more that I get into VR chat, the more I enjoy beans. And the more that I have on Duff's texture, the more I enjoy beans. Blue beans! Better than some other blue things that start with a B. Blue like the Great Comet of 1997, of course. Oh, that's great. Oh, you're near Exton. Yeah, that's awesome. I used to work near there. That's hilarious. Yeah, I used to live closer to Montgomery County area for a while. That was my life. If you heard me talking about working at McDonald's and Wawa and all that, I was closer to Exton there. Yeah. Yes! Cool. Thank you so much. I love it. I'm on a yacht. I'm on a yacht. My name is Nice, and I'm on a... Yes, I am. Yes, hi, Nox. Yeah, it's me. It's the Nice. The pause of the wall's Nice. Hi. What's up? How are you? Thanks for vibing on TikTok. That's awesome. Nova! Nova's like, I shall book your beads. You have a new shirt, Travis? It's a Progen? That's awesome. Morrow! Hi, Morrow! Yo, what's up? Hi, Wit Diddy! Yo, what's up? And Blackberry, what's good? What's good? What's good? Morrow, you're awesome. Awesome. Big hugs for you, too. Hi, Layla Blom! I appreciate... Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I love this avatar. This avatar is awesome. Oh, did my face tracking go again? Oh, shit, face tracking instead. 1 second. Let me see if I can turn it back on. So I found out if we turn this back on... Oh, that's a shame. I guess I'm gonna have to stand up. That's okay. That's all right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn it back on. This is all about the face. So, okay, so what we did last time, I gotta really change my boundary. Let's exit VR chat. Give me 1 second. This will be really easy to fix. Can we, so what I think we're gonna do is exit VR, exit all that. I gotta turn off face tracking. So I think what we gotta do is I gotta set my boundary so we can be on the floor. That's so stupid. Isn't that like just dumb? You're not gonna let me click on stuff? You're right there. Let's see. Task manager. Let's get rid of face tracking. And task. Okay, let's do that. That'll help. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's turn off the headset. 1 second. That's so annoying it does that. I wonder, I'm gonna start my headset. I'm gonna see if I can just change the boundary. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. Well, we're all still here, so. Please enjoy a beautiful screen of blackness. Perhaps I can interest you in a twerk while we wait. Let's do a twerk. So I think I'm gonna try and set the boundary bigger. I want to sit on the floor. So here, let's do this. You can enjoy nice twerking for a second while I get the headset back right. Thank God the mic still works. Oh, it's so funny. And mildly dumb. All right, so I'm going to fix this problem once for all because I want to sit down and I don't want to stress about losing my face tracking. I was gonna say this sucks, but no one else can get another Quest Pro, so I guess you don't have to worry about my suffering. Hi, Eric. No, Eric, no, I'm sorry. We're not doing that. I love you. There's just too much dumb stupidity going on right now, and I don't want you to be in front of a bratty nice. So here we go. Let me see. Okay, so I'm in settings. Give me 1 second real quick. Enjoy twerking nice for a second. We have to go to boundaries. Where the fuck is environment and setup? Here we go. Space setup, boundary, space setup. Boundary. Create new boundary. Because this is just stupid. Confirm floor level. I don't understand why it does it like this. Sure, whatever. I don't care. What are you doing? Redraw. This is really the stupidest thing. Room scale. What the f- Oh, come on, dude. Okay. So dumb. All right, anyway, that's so dumb. Anywho. There we go. Okay, let's set this up. I don't understand why it's so dumb like that. Okay, turn this back on again. So dumb. We got Percy on here. Whenever this works. Okay, let's put this back on. 1 second. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And we got Percy back. So good news. Percy's back. Okay. And we go. There we go. So dumb. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but I literally lose my face tracking when we do that. Okay, so we do that. Got that there. Sweetie-o, yes! Twerking like a Sweetie-o. Yeah. Oh, you still live near Hershey? Oh, that's awesome. Does anyone know how to turn off a VR headset without auto-updating it? Unless you have settings in your headset that's like, don't auto-update, I really don't know. I'm literally throwing sticks at that. Novaine, yes! Give us, yes. Novaine, I will give you a review based on the color green. Let's go. Let's go. I have a few comments. One, it is obviously the color of energy. I say this while I'm still blue. That's funny. I need the, where's the bulldog one? There you are. Gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. I say this all while I am... Okay, I don't have this one on here, so we got this. My face tracking is no bueno, but I have eyes, so that's great. We gotta do this now. Getting kicked off of there, so we'll do that. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right. We just need full body tracking. Let's go back to the world I was in, and we'll go back on the bed, and we'll pretend like none of this ever happened. It's okay. I tell people, when you have VR, just don't give up. Just don't give up. Keep fighting. Do not let it take your patience. Oh yeah, no worries, Bookfoil. Yes! Oh, thank you, Cool Dog. Yeah, Percy is awesome. He is the best bean. I can't even take credit. Literally can't even take credit for how sweet and smart he is. He just is. He's just a great bean. Doing great bean things. Okay, let's get me back on the bed. Not in a crude way. in the nicest, safest way possible. Let's get nice back on the bed. Okay, oh wow! As an apology, VR chat has decided to give me full body tracking immediately. So we are going to take this present. Okay, let's see this again. See if I can do this. Okay, good luck everyone. Good luck everyone. Let's see if we can sit back down here and not scream. Ugh, I gotta also set up us. Let's do this here. Actually, if I can be honest, this angle's kind of cool. Do we like this angle? This angle's cool. Yeah, I like this angle. But beans. But then again, beans. Let's see what I can do here. Will this all work? Fingers crossed, everyone. We got to make sure that I don't go out of style, as they say. Okay, we got here. Cool. Wow, we almost got back to perfect. If I can do this, I wonder if we can do that right there. How's that? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. That's good. Yes. Yes. Okay, we got. Thanks everyone for bearing with me. You know, do we want the Wow, that's intense. That's intense. I don't think we need it for this angle, though. Bear with me. God. Okay. Beans. Oh, messing with my play space is like such a... It really is a labor of love. How's that? Is that good? Oh, that looks great. That looks good. Awesome. Okay, we got it. Yes. What a process. Ugh. Percy's like, I'm already exhausted. Yes. Hi, Mikey. Yo, it's good. How are you? Yeah. Yes, Caden. Yeah, I'm in PA. I'm right outside of Philly. Yeah. Could you tell by my weird ass accent? Oh, bye, Percy. Yes, Nick Harvey. Hi. Yes. Yes, Max. I was blue. Oh, that's great. Jeffrey, you're awesome. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Kane. Yeah, my family's doing a lot better. Still craziness. Still craziness. My cold is slowly getting better. Oh, Nova, what scary movie did you watch? That's cool. Yes. Hi, Skawa. How are you, bud? Thanks for hanging. Yes. Let's freaking go. Pinchy Kitty. Yes. Peachy Kitty asked, how do I do the 3 camera thing? What's the 3 camera thing? Sweetie was like, are you sus? I am the exact opposite of sus. Yes, Spiral, I saw you on the last stream. I'm sorry, I've had crash problems all night. As one does. As one does. This is why Chaotic Cat made me the best fucking emote in the world. The 3 camera thing. What's the 3 camera thing? Oh, do you mean I'm having my dog on top of my thing? I think that's what you mean. Oh, I didn't want the twerking, but that's a good test. Yeah, this is why I have this one now. Chaotic Cat made me. Achievement unlocked. Nice crashes again. Yes. Yeah. No, the godforsaken ad. No. That's so funny. Yes. Spiral, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I had a crazy day, and I didn't actually expect to be back on now, but I am. I'm here. I'm here. Ah, Nox, you're amazing, bud. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I am so glad you did the music. I got more music coming out. I actually have Spiral in the Twitch chat, and we have a cover of Revolution Radio on. Also, Revolutionary is how awesome it is. Yes. Oh, cool, Swifty. No, I haven't had a chance to look at DMs. Sorry. Life's crazy. Probably Monday. Oh yeah, Caden, when did I get my VR headset? Super recently. I got it last April. So I've had it for a little bit over a year. I just joined VR chat and all that stuff because Rory was amazing and showed everything to me like literally a year ago. I was like not even on VR chat. I like saw it sometimes on TikTok and I was like, oh yeah, that's like those like furry avatar things on VR chat or whatever. And then Rory was like, hey, I made you an avatar and I'm gonna mail you my Quest 2 because he just got a Pro. So he's like, I have this headset, like I'll send you the headset and you can like check it out and see if you like VR chat. It'd be cool if you were in here. And like I got it and I was like so obsessed and I was like, dude, Rory, like if you made me an avatar and all this shit, like I'll do this. I'll even sing in here. Like if you show me like the door to open and then I'll step in and I'll learn about it, like yeah, I'll figure all this shit out. And so we did, and so now I perform in VR chat. It's so awesome. So I've had all this stuff for a year. It's been painful as fuck, I have to tell people. When they're like, oh my god, like I want to stream stuff, I'm like, yes, do it, but please, dear god, don't give up. This shit's really technical and is so awful to set up, but once you do it, it's like it's there for you. You've got it. And like from time to time, you'll have troubleshooting issues. If you see me, how many times I like have to navigate through problems. But like besides that, it's like the most amazing thing ever. Like you can literally be an avatar and like hang out with people and like do streams and like do concerts and do games. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yes, Bookfoil. I do have community nights. We have joins. So we have a couple joins. For example, tomorrow I'm doing a movie night with everyone here. So if you're around at 2 p.m. Eastern, we are streaming K-pop Demon Hunters because I'm working on a cover and I just found out they're doing a sequel, so I want to jump in on that too. And so we're doing that. And also we have on Tuesdays we have karaoke nights, so I'll be there so you can join me then. And we also have the other Thursday night karaoke nights too. So please always feel free to join me when I'm on Blue. It's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Scott Wall. Yeah, Bean's awesome. He's awesome, Bean. He's kind of like, I don't know what he's doing right now. He's being Percy. He's like, I don't even know what he's doing right now. Percy's awesome. I think Percy turns 7 this year. His birthday's on Christmas. So, yeah, Eric's birthday's on Thanksgiving and Percy's birthday's on Christmas. And he's 7. But he is crazy as if he was still 1 year old. How do I do the camera thing? The 3, I think you mean how do I do the have Percy up on my top right and then do this? So this is all in OBS. I actually use Streamlabs, but it's literally the same thing as OBS. It's just nicer on you. It's like Apple versus PC. Like PC, you can do whatever you want as long as you know what you're doing. And Apple's like, you don't have to know what you're doing. Please select from our pre-approved options, but this is all you can do. So I do the Streamlabs, which is like the Apple version, but you can use OBS and you have different sources that you put into your stream. One would be a camera input, which is literally Percy. He's on webcam. And another one would be, what is actually VR chat? I think VR chat is a display source. You can either do a display source or a window source. It might be window because I think I have the VR chat window set to. So there's like that. And then there's a chat off up to the left that you'll see, and that's another source. In OBS, these are all sources. So very easy. I was talking with Max about this because they want to try to do their avatar, and I was like, you totally can. Like your avatar, if you see me do my game streams where it doesn't look like nice right here, but he looks like a more vertical, like separate thing than just on the screen. That's Sprout too. But yeah. My thumbnail was oh the twerking. I'm sorry Peachy, I understand what you're saying. You mean this guy. Yes, so this is also a source. This is a source. So this is actually 3 different sources. I have a folder called twerk. Inside twerk is literally like, I'll show you. So like it's one GIF. They're all GIFs. It's one GIF. That's one source, and these are media sources. That's another GIF, and that's another GIF. So you inside OBS, you can make a folder, and then you can turn on the folder and turn off the folder. So basically, everything's running all the time, but they're hidden. And so I just unhide it and hide it. So if I want to do the high wave, oh, there we go. I disappeared. So I'm unhiding the wave, and now I'm gonna hide the wave again. I'm gonna unhide the victory dance GIF. And now I'm hiding the victory dance GIF. So that's it. I just have a bunch of folders with like things in there. Some people do it much easier ways. I have not figured them out yet though. Yeah, Sprout's weird. Sprout's weird. Max, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my camera right now since you're in here, and we can talk about this. I go to camera type. I want to get you back onto, well, I don't have to change camera. Sorry, I just remembered. I show you my, do I show you my camera? I show you display. Yes, here you go. So this is the display. So you're looking at what I'm looking at, almost. So these are all my chats, by the way. Some people ask me like, oh, like, how do you see all your chats? Like, that's how I see all the chats. It's basically, it's so ghetto. It's like a bunch of like Chrome browsers just on top of each other. But I'll show you, let's see. Where's my, here we go. So here, this is what I was talking about. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. It doesn't like me doing that one. Why can't I do that one? It'll let you do that one, right? It won't let me do this one. Oh, because it's so massive? Because it's so massive. Here we go. Oh, it's super trippy, that's why. Right, because it's a picture of a picture of a picture. So anyway, it's fine. It still works just fine. So if you see here, bear with me at the bottom because it's going to be going into infinity because I'm basically doing infinity. There's something at the bottom called audios and furries. So that's my avatars. See, if you see right here, can you see right here by a chance? I probably bring up more. There, bring up more. Yeah. So you see nice Warudo and nice VC face. I used to do VC face, and I was like, oh shit, Warudo. So these are, and they have an icon called Sprout. So in, oh, it's not in here. Oh, because after a while everything just becomes default. That's asinine. I cannot stand that. That doesn't help. Anyway, regardless, you can add a source. This is the same as, that's a folder. I'm sorry. Here, add source. It's almost like this in OBS. So you'll see there's a bunch of capture types. So there's Sprout 2 capture. This is the same thing in OBS. And basically you do that. I can do this. I can add a source and I can link it up with Warudo or VC face. But then you gotta turn on the app and then it works. Sorry, all right, this is an eyesore to look at. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'm broken. There we go, back. Back in black. No? Can't go back? That's weird. Thank you, Nova. Is there a key, Corgi? Yes, Nova, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Peachy Kitty says, I thought it was VR chat camera. Some people do the VR chat camera. Yeah, they do that too. Yeah, people who gatekeep, don't mind them. I think more people do it because it's really hard to explain than that they're trying to keep something from you. It's not like anyone has the knowledge that's proprietary. That's bullshit. I honestly think it's because it's like so difficult to explain, and most people got lucky figuring it out. I have that sometimes. Like people are like, "Oh, can you show me?" And I'm like, I can't really show you. I'd have to literally be at your house and fuck around with it. like, because sometimes you just get lucky, and then you're like, okay, good, the settings. Let's just keep it the way it is. Unless you do it enough times, where shit breaks, and then you get good at it that way. But like, pretty much like once it's one and done, like This is why like people do a lot of things that are more clever than what I do, and I just don't want to go into it right now because I'm just like, I got everything to work almost as good as I wanted it. I just don't want to do it anymore. But yeah, I get you, Peachy Key. It's a little annoying. Yeah. Oh, Amy, yeah. This dog, up here is Percy. His name's Percy. I did not name him. I rescued him when he was 1. So, he moved families, and then I grabbed him. And now he's good. And I've had him for, oh my god, like 6 years. Yeah, he's awesome. He is so fucking smart. If you guys have ever had blue heelers, they're amazing. He doesn't like you touching his beans, because that's just how they are. They are super, like, finicky, but they're super loyal, and they're just work dogs. So he always wants to do shit, and he always has a ton of energy. So if you ever have a blue heeler, please be kind to them. Do not treat them like they are an inconvenience. That's the mistake I made when I first got him. He always just wanted to do things, and I was like, dude, I'm so busy. Like, I'm just trying to take care of you. And then I realized, like, I really need to change how I treat him, because he's literally programmed this way, and I need to just, like, make my life better for him. So we figured it out. Dayton! Yes! Oh, hi, Blitz! Yes. Maximus is like, oh, you're back with the beats. Oh, you're doing that thing again. Of course. This is the way. Oh, yeah. Book photo. Yeah, please join me tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Much better than the last movie night. If you guys went there last Sunday to our movie night, thank you so much for bearing with me. You were amazing, and thank you for letting me jump into space. Look at me. Where are we going? Yes! Oh, so good. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me. We figured out all the technical issues. I ended up just buying a VR CDN, so I'm just paying a monthly thing for that. And now our group has our own stream key, so we can stream wherever the fuck we want. I just was like, screw it. I just bit the bullet and I just whipped out a card. It's fine. We can work more hours, not an issue. So I paid for that. So it's gonna run smoothly this time. Should not be any problems. And also, I'm not gonna be sick this time, and I won't not be able to talk. So I'm very excited to hang out with everyone for real this time. And I did hear my hubby had to come up to me at Bad Guys 2 when we finished it and told me that the stream shut off in VR chat. So my apologies on that. I was so sick I couldn't even figure it out. So I will be vigilant about that this time. So it's not gonna shut off on the screen. It'll be much easier. Yes. He's a proto dog? Who knows? I want to make Percy a protogen, to be honest. I think he'd be hilarious. Yes, Travis, the beads. The beads. Yeah, Maximus, we are doing the movie night tomorrow night. Sort of. It depends on where you are if it's movie night. I'm actually having it at 2 p.m. Eastern because I want to do things that... Yes! Yes! Hi, Sky. How are you, bud? Thanks for looking at the stream. That's awesome. Yeah, I wanted to do the movie nights earlier because we have beans in Europe, and I want to make sure they're able to hang out if they want to, too. So it's movie night, but it's really more like night for, like, the most Eastern people possible. Except, of course, Australians and Philippines, which I'm not gonna stress about them. They're always, like, so fucking far ahead. So I feel bad. But they're pretty good about it. Bullet Balls! Yo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, bud. Aw, thank you. Welcome. I got so excited, I, like, disappeared from the screen for a second. Yes. Thanks so much for joining us. That's awesome. Hi. Let's freaking go. I got a blue healer on the screen, and we're just vibing. We're doing bean stuffs. Yes, Sadie. Hi, Sadie. I'm doing awesome. Yes. Kaden asked, what other games did you play a lot before VR? Also, were you on YouTube before, too? Yeah, I've been on YouTube since 2013. In the beginning, we didn't have all this crazy furry shit. I was just posting music in the beginning and trying to do music videos and lyric videos. When I started getting the fursuit, I got the fursuit in 2015. Then I started doing fursuit shenanigans. So if you see me on youtube.com/nice, you'll see all of that. I have them categorized into fursuit adventures. You'll see my whole thing. They're all up there. I've done a lot of different things being nice, and it's been so fucking amazing getting a chance to have fun with everyone doing different things. And now we're on to the VR chat phase of my life. So I have some videos there, some funny shenanigan videos, as well as some literal music videos and fun live streams and stuff like that. You can watch them all there. So awesome. Yes, twerk time. Twerk has been requested. Hey, here we go. Twerk, and the twerk, and the twerk. The twerk. Even Percy's excited. Percy just perked up. He's like, yes, I am perking up for the twerk. I am perked for the twerk. Excellent. See, even Percy agrees. He's like, yes. Nice babies. Yeah, Percy's great. Oh, Kevin has a question for me. Kevin said, when did I get into being a furry? So I got into a furry literally when I started NIIC. When I graduated music school, this is like 2012, which is so funny. 2012, they were saying it was the end of the world. I don't know if anyone was around for that or if you were old enough for that. I was graduate, it was my last year of school, and it was like, oh, the end of the world. I remember being like on the streets of Philly and them having like the Mayan calendar shit. Does anyone remember that? Like, oh, the Mayan calendar says it's gonna be a change of an era and everything's gonna be, it's like, whatever, dude. Like COVID is fucking like 8 years from then. Like, don't tell me about the end of the world. You still got at least 8 years before shit gets weird, but whatever. Apparently 2012, it was the end of the world. So we all survived the end of the world, which is amazing. And I went to New York, and I worked at music houses, tried to get any job I fucking could to pay for rent while trying to do music. It was super frustrating. It was really defeating. And then I guess when I was doing online things at night that people do late at night, I ran to furries. Literally, that's literally what happened. And it was like through Star Fox. It was like a Star Fox Falco video. Oh, but dude, I remember being like, wait, what the fuck is this stuff? I don't even know how I clicked on it. And then like, it was a rabbit hole. It was a fucking rabbit hole. And then I was like, oh my God, like these avatars are so fucking cute and so fucking cool. And I was like, wait, you know, like I went to school for music to write for media, to write for musical theater. Like everything I wrote music about had a character involved. I've done projects where it was like, it was music, it wasn't just music, it was a story that was based around a character, and there was like different songs about it all. So I was like, dude, maybe I need to do music for furries. Maybe I need to do this shit. And so then I started diving into it. So like I started doing NIIC in March of 2013. But I really started creeping on furries in February of 2013. If anyone knows Ruchi Lexico, they're here on VR chat. I finally met them. They were the first person I knew. They didn't know me. Now we're friends, like 10 years later. But I listened to all of their podcast shit because they were like, if you've ever heard of For What It's Worth, that's how I learned about furries. I was like, I had 1 month. I like looked at everything online. I looked at every fucking thing online. I researched to make sure. I was like, is this gonna be worth it for me to like do this? Because this looks really weird. And everyone can be kind of like weird and interesting. I just came out as gay at that time. So like being weird was like not something strange to me anymore. To jump into something that was crazy didn't matter to me because I already went through like the stress of coming out as being homosexual. So like for me back then, that was like a big deal. So like when people have to deal with the furry thing, I didn't have to because I already went through my trial of fire, telling my whole family I was gay, having boyfriends, all that shit. So like I didn't care anymore. So like I had no problem going unhinged into furry world. And so I researched it, but Ruchi had his For What It's Worth podcast with Tugs, and so I just learned the shit of everything, and then I dived into it from there, and I've been here since. So yeah, I'm one of those people that was like, I think this is cool, but let me just see what the whole thing is, all the weird shit. I looked under every fucking rug. I learned of all the bad shit before I started, and I was like, nope, I know what I'm gonna do. There's a lot of weird things going on here, but like I think what I can do is be a positive force. I can do the music. I know what's so cool about this. I don't have to worry about all the weird stuff because humans are like that. Humans do all the things, and like life's like that. You're gonna see all the things, but the matter is what you actually focus on. And so I did that with furries. I was like, it's fine. I have no issue. And even now, with all the drama and stuff that goes on here still, I'm like, no, don't care. It might get to me for like just a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'm like, dude, like I know why I'm here. Like it's the same reason why when I started, that I know there's something worth it here. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Catnap. That's awesome. Yeah. Why do other haters? Oh yeah, it's okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta think about like the internet is the main reason. So like furry is virtually based mostly in the internet. So that's your first problem because anything on the internet's gonna get the reaction of everyone in the world. So like there is nothing protecting you. Like it's not like you're in a physical place where like you only get so many people who know what's going on based on being in the surrounding area. Like in the internet, there's no like surrounding area and that's like your gatekeep. Like we don't understand, like in the physical world, like there's things that gatekeep the entire world from seeing what you're doing. Like once you bring things online, there's no borders, there's no city blocks where like it's too far to travel to you so no one knows what's going on with you. Like it's not like that. There's no paywalls. It's just you can just see what everyone's doing on the internet. So that's the first reason people really don't appreciate like how vastly available everything is online, and that means you're going to get a lot of hate, because anyone can literally have the power to throw you hate. Like, there's nothing blocking them. They don't have to climb over a wall. They don't have to drive to where your building is. You know, there's nothing like that. It's everything can be seen. It's so accessible. So people forget how much that matters, for sure. And again, that's like, if you realize like most of it's because it's an internet thing, you get over it real fast. Yes, tiny beans, little beans, beans. Yes. Oh, thank you, Michael. You're awesome. I appreciate it, bud. I love how we made this avatar. This avatar is awesome. I cannot take credit for it. Even NIIC's design, I can't take credit. Because I remember when I started, like at the story I just said, I literally just went up to people and I was like, just make me a dog. And there wasn't anyone green I could find. So I was like, make me green. Back when I started in 2013, we were all called Sparkle Dogs. Did they use the Sparkle Dog term anymore? Everyone was a fucking husky. That's why I'm an Akita. Because actually, this is based off of a real dog named Nikki. It was my mom's dog. And Nikki was a husky. But then when I was doing all my research, everyone was a husky. And I was like, oh, shit. So I had the curly tail. I was an Akita. But really, it comes from a real husky. But I didn't see a lot of green dogs, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be a special color because I think it just needs to be a special color. Like, I can't just be a regular dog. It ends up being, like, problematic. Is Percy still here? Yeah. He was so quiet. I thought he left again. So, yeah. Do I have any... Oh, Donut's asking, do I have any other favorite furry music creators? Yeah. So many fucking people. Oh, my God. Especially on VR chat, there's so many. When Snake Sings, I've collabed with. A lot of people I've collabed with. When Snake Sings, awesome. Whispers is amazing. If you guys have checked out Ryu Sora, amazing fucking voice. Goldie's amazing. Hazelnut has Fangs Under Fire, which is so fucking cool. Johnny K9 is amazing. He was with the Nova Slicers, but now Nova Slicers do their own thing. They're still amazing. Spiral, if you guys checked out Spiral, he was just on the Twitch chat. Amazing fucking voice. Oh, he's literally right here. There we go. Really, literally below your comment, Donut, is Spiral. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. And me and Spiral have a cover that we did. Spiral said, "I'm nice, the singing dog. I'm Spiral, the screaming Dirk." I've got Goldie, everyone, to announce me at Beryllium events. This is Nick the singing fox. Which is funny because when I did fursuiting, I used to do fursuiting a lot in Philly. I had a phase. I wish it was more than a phase, but I did have a phase from like 2017 to 2018 where I was just doing Philly events. I was busking as a furry. So when people were like, oh, I couldn't imagine going out in the city, I was like, dude, you totally can. Like, I was busking as nice. I got gigs with like, I got gigs in the gay scene, and I worked with drag queens. It was so funny. I worked for bars. It was hilarious. One bar did an opening and they were like, oh yeah, bring that kid Kyle who has like the fox costume. And then I was just I was just there. I worked for a beer podcast. We did a lot of interviews with people. That was so funny. We did so much stuff. It was Day Drinking Saved My Life podcast. So funny. Yeah. Cool Dog, you're amazing. No worries at all. Never apologize. I'm just happy to have you here. You got your own life too. So it's just happy to give you give me a little bit of your time. So have an awesome night. Yeah, Devins! What's up, Devins? Hi. How are you, bud? Thanks so much for hanging. Holy shit. Guys, check out Dubbins on the Twitch chat. They have amazing game show nights. They're doing one next Sunday, and I will be a part of it. So if you guys want to hang out, oh my God, hang out. I think we're going to try to do, if I could do like a collab thing with him on stream, but I'm going to do whatever doesn't make his stream not get the attention. I'd rather people go to his thing. We'll figure it out. So Bookfoil says the movie that I think what I would enjoy is called The Final Hour. The Finest Hours? Okay. Yeah, awesome. Let me check it out. Yeah, no worries, Sadie. Have an awesome night. Thanks so much for hanging. That's great. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, Captain Valentina, that's awesome. Yeah. Twilight, thanks so much, Twilight. I appreciate it, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I have Designated Deviant to thank for this avatar, as well as Julia Winterpaul, who made the Winterpaul avatar. So fucking awesome. That's so great. Hi, Daddy. Yo, what's up, bud? How are you? It's Rex, isn't it? I'm pretty sure your name is Rex. It's so hard to remember people's alt names. It gets to be too many people. Austin! Yes, Austin, thanks so much for liking the stream. So yeah, if I call you by your username, sorry. It's because I had memory overload. Yes, Scooch Pooch! Great example right there. How are you, bud? Thanks so much for hanging. Yes, Skylar. Skylar has a good question for me. That's great, I like that. Yeah. Yes, Kevin, I know who Ash Coyote is, yep. A lot of beans through my travels. Yeah, Skylar. So what I like to do is literally this. So I'm a workaholic. Most of the time I work at the lab, but my whole journey in life has been to do stuff like NIIC, to try to find a way to bring meaning and do something good for everyone besides just paying my bills. A lot of my life, I honestly have felt like has been paying bills, and that's kind of my fault. And I guess the fault of the world, I guess. Just getting into student loan debt at such a young age. I know people don't like hearing millennials bitch about student loan debt, but I mean, I literally pay 2 rents with student loans. So it's like, but that has an impact. I mean, basically my life is to fight to pay bills all the time. And I'm not the only one. I know you guys get that too. So anything I can fucking do to actually feel like I'm doing something of value, is great. And especially trying to actually use my degree that I got. I am probably the 1% of my class that actually uses their degree, which is so depressing, but it makes me try to fight so hard to do this shit. Cause I'm like, dude, like, even if I'm a furry doing it, even if I'm like doing Twitch streams and like music is like 10% of the gig, I'm still doing the fucking music. I can't even bitch about it. I'm like, I know so many people that are hairdressers now, they're waiters, they're managers, they're financial people. They went back to school to be a doctor, or basically bankers. And I get it. I fucking get it. Like, a music degree gets you jack shit. But I would tell people, totally do it. Totally do it, because you can make it work. It's just like, are you willing to put in the effort? This is basically mostly what I like to do. But if I can give you a serious, honest answer, I fucking love snowboarding. So in the winter, this is why I love winter. I snowboard like a motherfucker. I go on Black Diamonds. I love it. My hubby does skiing, so we do all that shit. I had to take off last year for life drama, but I want to do a lot of it this year too. So I love that shit. Yes. Hi, Max Ichi. Yes. Oh, thank you, Catnap. That's awesome. Oh shit, that's dope. Yes, Scooch Pooch, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Peter Parker asked, what name is more stupid than a furry? Love it. Hi, Abby Geek. Yeah, what's up, bud? Am I El Chavo later? I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide. No, Spiral, you keep positive vibes. You're awesome. I really appreciate you, bud. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for bearing with me when I crashed earlier. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm so happy Chaos Cat made me this stuff. So good. Yes, Kairos, do it. If you're around tomorrow, I'm gonna be streaming in the Discord, K-pop Demon Hunters, because it's been a couple weeks and I'm like jonesing to watch it again. Yes. Hi, Croc. How much for a beam pick? You can screenshot your fucking picture. That's so good. Bone Pop! Hi, Bone Pop, how are you? Let's friggin' go! Yes. So good. Yeah, Kairos, when I listened to Golden for the first time, I was like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna be listening to this on fucking repeat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, Beans, thank you for joining me. Hi. I am Doggo the Nice. Percy's like passed out now. Good. Sometimes you never know if my screaming is gonna keep him up or not. Yes. Yes! Hi, Mark! What's good, bud? How are you? I hope you're doing awesome. Thanks so much for hanging. Maybe just a little femboy. Nice, the doggo cam we see is that your representation of your avatar. Oh, you mean is Nice based off of the blue healer? Nah, he's not. I had an actual, my mom had an actual husky named Nikki, so Nice is based off of Nikki. Oh, Bone Pup, that's awesome. Yeah, oh, that's sandwich life. That's gotta be so fucking hard. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here chilling though. I hope you get to relax. That does not seem fun. And I bet you feel like you smell like 5,000 different ingredients. I do not miss working in the food industry for sure. Yes! Hi, Corsko. Cors Cosme, I mean, awesome. Oh, good, Catnap, I'm glad. Yeah, if you guys prefer any angles, let me know. I'm trying to find the best angles for this. I was really excited about the one I found out last night, but for me to sit down and have beans, I think is really good too. I always worry about this one, like if my head's too far away, if that like makes it like less engaging, but I'm just trying to find the best things for people. Yes, hi Jacob, yo, what's up? Oh, Skylar, that's awesome. Is to ride a bike? That's awesome, yeah. Max covered Vanilla Twilight by Owl City. Oh, that's cool. That's great. I don't know if I ever heard Vanilla Twilight by Owl City. I only listened to like the like Fireflies, like everyone has listened to. The best, my favorite funny fact about Goldie, if anyone knows Goldie from Beryllium, is they convinced they convinced their class at school that they wrote Fireflies by Owl City, which is so fucking funny. Or at least tried to. I wonder how successful it was. Oh, yes! That's awesome, Lord Zizo. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. That's awesome. Yeah, sharing that song makes me so happy. I really appreciate it. Mark, I love it, Mark. Yeah, I actually get that, Mark. I totally get that. That is totally valid. Thank you for being the unicorn of the furry fandom. Thank you for being a straight furry. We need you to be loud and proud. I always like revere. I have some friends that are actually like furries that are straight. I'm like, yes! Oh, it makes me so happy. And sometimes they're like, yeah, but like I can't find girls, so like maybe I'll just start dating guys. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, don't be like that. Don't just change your stripes because it's easier to find. I'm like, oh, don't be like that. You have to fight. If you love someone and if you love what you love, then do that. Don't change yourself for us. Which is so funny. I think it's like when I was growing up, I actually tried to fix my gay. Like, I don't know if anyone else went through that shit. So when people say like, oh, you're just going through a phase, I'm like, trust me, I'm not going through a phase. I tried to fix this shit. In high school, I literally tried to date girls and I tried to fix it, and it didn't work. Didn't work for shit. It actually made it worse. I was just like so guy hungry. Such a fucking problem. Oh god. So yeah. So I cannot, like, it's so funny, like when I try to like straight watch myself. So like to hear, now I hear like some furries are like that. They're just like, oh, like, I just guess I just need to be like a gay. And I'm like, no, you do not. If you're straight, be straight. Holy shit. Be who you are. Like, don't change because the world, you think the world wants you to be something. Like, oh my god, like we have advanced as a fucking species right now, like where you can literally do whatever you want. Yes, yes, it's a fight, and yes, there's resistance, but like seriously, like the consequences for you doing what you want are like so fucking worth it. It just have to be like, are you really going to take the chance and do it? Yes, Caterpillar, what's up? Spiral, I tried with Ryu the other night and it crashed fucking everything, so I'm really nervous about people joining. It's so fucking annoying. Because Ryu tried asking me on Friday and it fucking crashed everything. Skylar, no. Being bit by a dog is not fun. I got into a fight with a poodle and I don't mean a miniature poodle, I mean a big ass poodle. They're amazing smart dogs, but this one was not a fan of guys, and my hand was fucked up. So all better, obviously, because I got hands. But yeah, dog bites are not fun. Yeah, Jacob, how much would a fursuit be? And I'm talking like just a head and paws and tail. Yeah, so like mine. So I have a partial. My head was $500. Just being honest, and I'm pretty sure it's way more expensive now because of inflation. Though artists usually undercharge themselves and it should be way more. You'll probably find one that's like between 800 and 900, probably at this point. And you're gonna have to ask yourself, do I want a head that's like worth something that I want, or am I gonna take a chance and pay less and maybe have someone who's a little newer? So you got to be really careful about, I keep warping. You got to be careful about not just having the money to buy one, but make sure you research the right person to do it. And the person that is the most qualified will be the most expensive, so just be careful. I had a person, Sassy Pup, who was amazing and made my tail and my sleeves and my hands. And it was all like $200 at the time, which is insane. That's like super fucking cheap in my opinion. But you'll probably see 200 for, you probably see 100 for the paws, 200 for the arm sleeves if you're lucky, and probably 100 for the tail. But I would, yeah, I would, you're still probably going to go, I would honestly at this point just get a whole fursuit and then use the partial parts to do that. But yeah, probably 1,000 to be honest. It's brutal. But I mean, it's worth it. I mean, you can totally do videos and connect with people and go to conventions. It's what you make of it, honestly. Don't expect a free ride, and know that the price just means that that's how serious you have to be to really want to be a part of this, unfortunately. That's why I always recommend people, hey, if you want to be a furry, just go online. Just literally go into VR chat. You can literally get public avatars and experiment, and eventually you can really just make your own textures and get the base. The base is like $50, and then you just make textures or hire someone, and that is like so much cheaper than a fursuit. And then from that you can get better. Oh, Max Itchy has one. Makaichi says, that's what I'm experiencing with my parents, but I already found out who I really am, and I'm not straight, but I'm not binary, pansexual. Yeah, and I tell people, I get a lot of people, kids, adults, asking me for advice, and I love it. I really love it. If you ever DM me, I swear to God it's confidential. I don't do that screenshotting bullshit. I do not play that fucking game. I think that's so unfair. People don't have an outlet anymore to actually, like, figure out shit, and I find that very, very scary, because it will hurt all of us if people can't figure out their shit. So I am here if anyone needs me. I do not give anything that's actual professional advice. I will give you advice, and I will tell you right off the bat, you're not going to come back at me if you do not like the answer. But a lot of the advice that I give people is usually around the, hey, I'm with my parents and I can't do this because I'm under the roof of my parents. And I will tell you right now, the answer I give everyone is, you got to get out of your parents' house. And a lot of it's just, you got to wait till you're an adult. I don't know what age you are, but usually the most common question, the most common issues I get people asking me are like, I want to do this thing, I can't because my parents are here. And I'm like, yeah, you got to be older. Sorry, I don't have it. I don't have an answer for you. You can try to get emancipated, but don't. I just find that so dumb. Just be a kid, enjoy shit, figure out who you are on the inside, do that clandestinely, secretly, just figure it out. And I know that's like a horrible thing to say, but do it until you're on your own, and then you can figure out life and just move forward. It's just how it is. And I have some people too that are like, hey, well, like, I'm back in with my parents, I'm an adult, but like, I'm like, dude, like, you're still under your parents' roof. Like, that's how my parents were. They're like, they didn't literally give a shit what I did unless I was under their roof. So that's how it was. And unfortunately, like, I don't like college for a lot of people because, like, my situation, it's just a fuck ton of money that I'm paying off still. And thank God I used my degree, but like, it's a really expensive way to be out on your own, unfortunately, but that's the way to do it. Oh, awesome, Max. Hell yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Figuring out on your stuff, what I tell people is trying to find a place for yourself as quickly as you can, even if it's with roommates, is amazing. Being away from your parents, it really gets you personal agency, and you get to do whatever the fuck you want, whatever weird shit you want to do, and then you can look back on those years and be like, oh my god, yeah, I'm never doing that shit again. Like, make all your mistakes, you know. Your parents, if you had parents like mine were always not letting me do any fucking mistakes. They also made sure we do all of our own shit, but there were some things I really had to wait till I was older to really fuck up myself, and now I know. Some things people will just tell you in your ear that are wrong, and it doesn't matter. You need to go through it yourself to be like, oh yeah, they're fucking right. Like, it doesn't hold the same weight until you go through that dumb shit yourself. So, and even if that, okay, I'm just gonna keep warping. And even if it's good stuff, or stuff that maybe you're just going through a phase on, or something that really you need to unlock for yourself for the rest of your life, it's something you have to look at and walk down that path on yourself. Yeah, Jacob, that's my advice for most things, unfortunately. College is a great way to do it, but again, super fucking expensive. Life is nothing but trade-offs. There's no perfect path. If anyone tells you there's the right thing to do, they're fucking wrong. There's nothing right. It's got to be right for you, and that'll change for you all the time because you're a growing human. Always, always, always. So just have fun with it and try to find any chance to explore and experiment for yourself that you can, and just try to be as safe as you can. Yeah. Oh, awesome. And Skylar, yeah, you can totally make a persona too. That's amazing. I think if people know Shasta's on some of my chats sometimes, and they're on Twitch too. They had a how to make a persona video on YouTube. So if you want to check out Shasta Winterpaw, they are totally on YouTube. Yo, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much for the raid. Zaldar, you are amazing, Beans. Check out Zaldar. I always try to raid Zaldar when I can. They are wonderful. Beans, welcome. That's so cool. Outcast is amazing too. Outcast has partnered with Zaldar, and they're also a huge part of our Discord community at the Fangsters. So I'm so glad Outcast is singing. Outcast has been trying to get into singing, and I'm very excited. I want him to keep doing that shit. It's so amazing. He has such a like deep, soothing voice. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect for voice acting and for singing. That's awesome. Yeah, keep fucking being awesome, Outcast. That's great. I love that shit. Yeah. Welcome, Raiders, to my chat. I'm here with my blue healer, Percy. He's kind of off camera, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get him back on camera. Let's see if we can get him back on camera. No, he's just off to the side. Let me see real quick. Oh, there we go. Little bean. Hi, buddy. He's just dog. He's just dog. Ah, that's great. Yeah, whoever's having a good night. This has been awesome. It's been good vibe. I didn't expect to be on tonight. We're just chilling. We're just chilling like a villain. With beans! With beans, of course. Yeah. Percy, tell everyone how your life is. Percy's like, I'm good. I ate some Halloween decorations while you were gone, Kyle. That's wonderful, Percy. Yeah, so we came home and Nebs was like, they didn't fucking touch this shit all year, and now they're coming after him. Like, yeah. Yeah. So fun times of Halloween decorations and holiday decorations is now we get to see which ones the dogs like and which ones the dogs don't like. Oh, Outcast is here. Awesome. So cool. That's awesome. Yes, hi, Drake is a cake. Hell yeah. Great to see you on here too. And Fenrir. Fenrir's here. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Raid. Daniel's like, the feats are so close. Outcast is like, I don't want to produce anything. I just want to sing as a hobby. 5 years later, we see Outcast like winning American Idol. Yeah, okay, all right. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. We have to see. Oh, so good. Yeah. I love that shit. It's so good. Awesome. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Zelda's great. I wonder if he was at the Skyline Festival. I heard everyone was at the Skyline Fest today. Alpha Pup is so awesome. Alpha Wolf is amazing. Yeah. I'm sure he was at that one. Yeah, that's very cool. They're great beans. It's been a crazy weekend for me, but I'm glad I got the chance to be on stream tonight. Yeah, Stormzy, yes! Stormzy appeared. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Outcast. Yeah, it's hard to go and raid sometimes. I also have glitches on here too. Like if I'm in VR streaming too much, sometimes my browsers won't let me control things. So like I gotta like do a control delete bullshit. Oh, it's so annoying to get. But I don't want to miss out on raids because I think raids are so important. Like people are on here hanging out. Like if you can move them on to someone else. I also try to keep it like in the genre too. So that's so cool you did that for an Outcast. That's awesome. Yes, Tony, my voice is better. I am 10% sick now. I am like almost back to health. I'm pretty sure one more night of NyQuil will fix it. Yeah. But I haven't coughed today, which is amazing. Yes! 80 Subaru. I might have to stay here because Pauls. Yes, Pauls. All the Pauls. Roxy! Yo, what's up, Roxy? How are you, bud? Yeah. I got my beans out. I got my birds out. And Percy's actually chilling with us tonight. My blue healer's up there in the top right, so that's pretty dope. He's like, all right, I'm sleeping. Good. I'm glad, Maxichi. Yeah. I'm hoping my advice is good. The most common thing is that people need to get on their own as quickly as they can, but that's hard. I mean, finances are hard. Money's fucking expensive. The US dollar gets shittier and shittier every year. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but that's a whole other thing we could talk about. But it hurts. We don't realize. People don't want, okay, I'm just gonna be, there you go. People don't want to think about money. Like especially me as a musician, I didn't want to think about money, and I really still don't want to think about money. I want to think about money to the point where I can figure out, okay, it's this thing that's out there, like, how can I think about it enough that I can just make it leave me the fuck alone and it just like does this thing in the background and I can do the important shit. And I've had a huge hard time the past couple years, it just being way too out in front for me and me focusing on it so that I can pay bills, and I'm really fucking over it. So I've worked really hard this year to put it back in the background now so I can work on music shit. But as people know, even Outcast knows, it definitely, it's taken my time in directions I do not fucking appreciate. Outcast, I sound younger? That's great. I love it. I've been sick. I lost my voice and I got it back on like Tuesday. Oh, it's so bad. This is like the best it's been. So that's hilarious that I sound younger. Good. I feel more alive than I ever have. I felt so and I never get sick. I never get fucking sick. I got so sick. But I feel like it's like one of those things that happens like every couple of years. Like I have to go through this trial because most of the time I'm like, I don't get sick. Everyone gets sick. Even with COVID, I didn't get sick during COVID. Like I don't get sick. And then like there's just one sickness randomly that like I will get, and it'll be like a punch in the throat and I'll get fucked up for like a week. And this is like, now I'm back on there. So I've just been chugging Dayquil. I also have a huge Dayquil problem with this stuff. Like there's always like, oh yeah, take like a little bit, and I bring a whole bottle to work and I chug it. Everyone's like, oh my god, Kyle, stop. And I'm like, trust me, trust the process. My poor liver. But now I'm getting off of the Dayquil now. It's so weird. Yeah, Drake, it's a great feeling to feel alive. Gloria, hi Gloria. Yo, what's up, bud? Yes. Oh, awesome, Daniel. Yeah. I think we're gonna try and be in Delaware for the New Year's Furry Ball. I love the New Year's Furry Ball. It's so much fun. Yeah, what's up, Caterpillar? I gotcha, I gotcha. Your RV AC died? Oh my God, Wolf. Yo, you sound like Nebs' parents. They had an AC problem. And I was like, dude, thank God you had it when fall is here. Like, now they can open up windows and shit while they wait for some guy to fix it. I was like, imagine this shit happening in July. I would have like shot myself in the face. Fucking awful. Not good. Yes. Oh yeah, Caterpillar, yeah. My name is Nice and my name is Kyle. Yep. Yeah, if you Google Nice, you'll get my Wikipedia page and you'll see all my personal information. I did that on purpose, by the way. Some people are like, oh my God, you can see everything. And I'm like, yeah, because the easiest thing that people like to do on here is dox, and they like to make you feel like, oh my God, outed for a furry. So I started that shit in 2013. I was like, nope, I'm going to put a stop to that right now. So don't feel like that I'm ever feeling like, oh no, don't dox me. It's like, dude, literally, like everyone's going to use that over you, and they're going to try to find leverage to fuck with you on the internet and make you not do what you're out here to do. So I make sure to stop that at every fucking point I can. Yeah. Oh, Outcast. Yeah, I'm the same way. I never get sick. Yeah, then you get sick. They're like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, and that's the thing, Outcast. Like, sometimes, like, I'm like, am I just a little bitch? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm so sick. Oh, my throat feels like glass. And I'm like, maybe this is how normal people are sick. And they're just like, okay, I'm sick again. I just got to handle this. And they're just like tougher people than I am. I'm just like a little bitch when I get sick, and everyone's like, dude, it's just like a little cold. Yeah, it's Drippy. For sure. How are you, Drippity? Oh, that's great. Oh, Luz. Is it Luz? Luz X? Like the light in Spanish? My dream is to be a singer. I've already started learning producing. Oh, that's awesome. That's fine. So Luz, seriously, what I tell people, okay. My body's being crazy. What I tell people is, by the way, I didn't want to sing. I'm the singing dog because I couldn't find someone to do the singing while I just did music. I went to school to make music for other people to perform. And then I joined furries, and I was like, I can't find anyone crazy enough to be strong enough to do this with me. I had some people who I could have found to sing like one song and then be done. Like, I need someone to be here with me the whole ride. And the only person I could find was myself. So I learned how to sing. So trust me, when I tell you, oh my God, you will sing. Trust me, if you want to just keep singing, literally, your job is not to worry about if you're a good singer or a bad singer. Your job is to build a relationship with your body on how you make your voice work. That is literally the game. I swear to God. So try to find the songs. I tell people this when they want to play guitar or they want to learn any instrument. Try to find the most fun way to do this shit, and you will be golden. Find how this job you're going to take on of mastering this in the most fun way possible. So find all the songs you want to do, make them in keys that you can sing. Try to push yourself, but don't shoot for the moon and then get pissy and mad that you can't do the thing, because it's about the long road. And just keep finding songs that you like, try to sing them, try to learn them, try to record yourself and play it back, and keep doing that and getting better for sure. I got better as a singer just by doing Nice over the years, and just keep pushing myself. So do it. That's literally all you got to do. So you'll get there for sure. If you love this stuff enough, you will get there. Very easy. Your job is to just find the best way to build your relationship with your body. Once you can figure out how to work your voice the best, that's all you got to do. Yeah, what's up, Caterpillar? Oh yeah, no worries, Outcast. Have an awesome night, bud. You're amazing, and keep being an awesome bean. Can I make a South Park joke about my actual name? Oh, Kyle. I love South Park so much. Silver Streams, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, bud. You're awesome. How are you tonight? Let's freaking go. Welcome to the stream of streams. I'm just here with my beans out. Here with my beans out. But I hope you're doing good. And we're here with Percy. Percy is on the bed, just vibing and doing things. He kind of moved around. That's okay. We'll fix him right now. He's like, why are you moving the camera? Really? Fucking Percy. Fucking Percy. That was literally where the camera was, you son of a bitch. Nah, he's fine. He's an angel. He's a fucking angel. Richard, thanks so much for liking the stream, bud. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah. So good. Aiden's like, why is his feet all up in my face? If you don't know, now you know. If you Kyle know, it's Uncle Kyle for Kyle. That's awesome, Caterpillar. Love it. On the bed like a CDO. Whoa, Daniel, you played a 66 rank theater organ? What? That's awesome. Yeah, that's insane. Organs, it's funny, organs scare the fuck out of me. That's so cool. I like press one button and it goes through the whole building. I'm like, oh my god, that terrifies me for some reason. I feel like I'm playing a forklift. Yes, Jethro, yo, what's up? I really appreciate you, bud. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I have so much fun with the videos. That makes me so happy. I appreciate you enjoy what I do. I will keep doing it. That makes me so happy. Thank you. I have so much fun doing all this shit. It's so good. Yes, hi, Silver Streams. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah, I went to school for all this stuff. I didn't go to school to be furry. I found out that at the end. But when I left school, I moved up to New York City, and I was like, I like helping people on music. I'm helping bands. I'm working in music houses, but I didn't feel like I was doing anything. And then I ran into furries, and I was like, oh shit, I can apply what I learned to furry stuff. And it's been such a fun journey. Jethro, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, bud. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Keep being an amazing bean, doing wonderful things. That's awesome. Yeah, I have so much fun doing this shit. I would never, if you told me today, this, back when I started 10 years ago, this is the kind of shit I'd be doing, I would have had no idea. I've been like, there's no fucking way. I would have killed to be in a VR chat avatar. It's so funny. I know so many VR chat people leaving the VR chat scene and trying to be more into the fursuits and doing that stuff. And I'm over here like leaving the fursuit scene and coming to VR chat. I'm like, yes, I can see things now. I'm not sweaty. I can like customize my avatar. The suit doesn't get like worn down. Like, it's so funny how like we have different ideas for things. People are leaving like VR chat and going to fursuits because they're tired of the drama, all the technical things. It's like, I can't have fun with all the cords and the software. It's like, I just want to be like in a fursuit. It's so funny like how the grass is always greener, but I'm like the one defecting from being a fursuiter into VR chat for sure. Oh, that's awesome. You make art. That's so cool, Jethro. Hell yeah. I'll do it, Carmen. Fuck you, Carmen. Aiden's like, I don't know, dude. I just joined and I was green with feet. Welcome to my streams. Oh, cool. That's awesome. You're only a furry since 2021. That's fine. That's great. Yeah, I know a lot of people that joined since COVID. And that's actually why we made our Discord server, by the way. If you're in the Twitch stream or the YouTube stream, in our chat group, we have a pin to our Discord server. We made the Discord server because things are getting really crazy with COVID, and we found a lot of people were out of school, out of work. It got really fucking weird, and we really wanted a safe place where everyone could come and hang out. The internet just started getting really weird too. Everyone was really bored, is all I'm gonna fucking say. And a lot of weird shit happened on social media. So it was a really good place for that. So if you just joined after COVID and all, that's amazing. Welcome. Please, we want to have more beans in here. People like to give furry a bad rap, and I find it so funny because I'm like, dude, this is like where some people have really made their entire life of friendship. And I think it's so funny when people tried to shit on it. I'm like, you completely misunderstand what this is all about. Beans, beans, beans. Yo, sweetie-o. Oh my God. Bigger, Longer, Uncut is my favorite fucking South Park movie. Fun fact about that, the Satan song, Up There, There's So Much Room. I got approved to have my our senior recital have me orchestrate our choir to do that in high school. In fucking high school. It was so funny. My teacher, oh my God, she's awesome. Mama Burger, love her. She was like, I showed her the movie, Bigger, Longer, Uncut, with that song, because she had to get it approved. And I was like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, I will write all the shit. I told her, I was like, this will be the most amazing thing ever. I'll write all the sheet music, I'll rehearse it, because by that point, I was going to UArts. I was like, I got accepted into college for music. So I was like, I'm gonna be doing this. Trust me, I'll make all the sheet music. I'll rehearse everyone. You don't have to do anything. And she's like, okay, that's fine. And so I got them to do Up There, There's So Much Room on my public high school stage. So fucking funny. Oh, so good. I think it helped that she was Jewish, so she didn't really feel like, it wasn't like she was Catholic or Christian, like it felt like offended by it. So I think that helped a lot. But yeah, I did that song on our high school concert. So fucking funny. Is that what, oh, Jacob, is that when the whole fursuit craze came from? It could have been, for sure. I think a lot of furry fandom things spiked during COVID, for sure. I mean, you were able to be online more. I believe the streaming thing blew up during COVID. Definitely with furries, but definitely everywhere. Anyone was streaming anywhere. I thought that was a huge thing that blew up during COVID. But yeah, fursuits, yeah, for sure too. Anything with content, definitely blew up. I didn't believe it was from fursuits, but that's just from where I'm standing. From where I'm seeing, I thought Twitch streams and TikTok blew the fuck up. But I think you're right too, Jacob. I don't think I just was able to see that. Hi, Tito. Yo, what's up, bud? How are you? Thanks for joining our stream on TikTok. That's awesome. I watched Thomas when I was a little bean, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah. So when I was young, it wasn't Thomas the Tank Engine. It was Shining Time Station. He wasn't that big enough to be Thomas the Tank Engine. He was just a character on there. That's how old I am. Now it's Thomas the Tank Engine. But back when I was a kid, it was Shining Time Station. And Lamb's Chops Play Along, if anyone's around for that. Lamb Chops Play Along. Yes, hi Redo. What's up, bud? Yeah, that's how old I am. I'm old as shit. I tell people, this is how old I am. When I was on the high school bus, I listened to She Will Be Loved. That's how fucking old I am. Yo, Jethro remembers that too, yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yep. Fucking wild, yeah. I didn't have the best childhood for shows. I didn't get to see Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network till I was a lot older, till I was high school. We just didn't have cable in the house. So I was into like anything that was on WB I got. So Pokemon, shit like that I was able to watch, but anything out of that, I didn't get to see Rocket Power and shit till I was a lot older. Things like Recess, had a harder time. What's the fuck? Hey Arnold, I didn't get to see that till I was older, so I missed out on that stuff. So when people say, oh, stoop kid never leaves a stoop, I like didn't figure that out till way fucking later. I actually spent a lot of my college years brushing up on pop culture because I didn't see it, especially South Park. Yeah, SpongeBob. I watched SpongeBob in high school all the fucking time. Yeah, our band, when I had in my emo band in high school, we always watched SpongeBob. It was so funny. Yes, Maximus! Maximus, what's up, Bean? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. It's awesome to have you on here. Let's fucking go. That's great. I hope you're doing awesome tonight. Let's friggin' go, Bean. Yeah, we're doing good. Percy keeps moving where the camera is. Let's see, is that better? There he is. This blue healer is all over the place. So cute. Cute little bean. Yeah, Maximus, I hope you're having an awesome day. Yes, redo. Oh, good, Maximus, that's awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, Skylar, that sucks. Yeah, Foxy. Hi, Foxy. You're awesome. I hope you're doing great tonight. That's so good, cool to have you on here. Hi. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, yeah. Let's freaking go, yeah. Oh, so good. Yes, Caillou. Holy shit. Caillou pissed me off. There was something about Caillou that bothered me so much. His voice was so annoying. Grounded? I did not see Grounded. Caillou, I remember pissing me the fuck off. I just couldn't stand the whiny thing. I have little patience for whining kids and whining coworkers. When people come in and tell me how like awful their week was because I just had the worst strain in my neck and it ruined my whole weekend. I'm like, okay, well then you didn't take advantage of your weekend. Now you got 5 more days of work where I guess you were looking forward to all weekend, coming into work for those 5 days and telling everyone how much your neck hurt instead of actually enjoying your weekend. Like, that's insane to me. That's insane. But people are like that. Caillou was like that. Yeah, Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? I loved Wishbone. I always remember the one where she was allergic to coconuts. That scarred me as a kid. I didn't understand why she like ate something and then started choking, and then Wishbone freaked out. That was crazy. That's the one I always remember. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Magic School Bus. Hell yeah, Miss Frizzle was fucking unhinged. I love that. How that school board of directors let her stay on. The tenure she must have gotten to not be fired, taking them to fucking Pluto. I remember when the one kid Alfie or whatever got frozen in space when he took his helmet off in Pluto. Oh, terrifying. And that's crazy. Most of you guys know Pluto as not a planet. Like literally Magic School Bus, like that was when like Pluto was a planet. It's not a planet anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Skylar, that sucks. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Jacob? Yeah, SpongeBob's still going on. That's crazy. Mighty Machines? I have not seen Mighty Machines. I do not know that. I grew up with Crash Dummies. If anyone knows Crash Dummies, Crash Dummies. So good. Oh, Ashram, The Last of Us. I heard The Last of Us is so fucking good. People have told me, Kyle, you need to see The Last of Us. I'm like, fuck. KG Fillmore, hi, how are you, buddy? And Unknown, yo, what's up, Unknown? Hell yeah. Daddy, Tixils, the Tobeans. Mythbusters, yeah, Mythbusters is cool. I really never watched Mythbusters. Ghostbusters, I loved. Night in Terror Tower was scarred me for life as a kid. Anyone saw the Night in Terror Tower? I love that they rebooted Goosebumps on Hulu. That was awesome. I think there's a new season out. Yeah, Foxy, you're awesome. Have an awesome night. No pressure at all. You're a wonderful being. Do what you gotta do. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolf Paradox. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Alex, thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, that was my whole thing, Wolf. Before being a furry, I just saw so many people doing some things, especially in the gay scene and stuff like that, where they were just really stressed out because people were trying to out them online, get them in trouble and stuff. So I knew when I started NIIC, I literally I blasted my name everywhere on everything. I did not hide that shit because I was like, if I take away that power from everyone, it's not going to be a big deal. And that's why I tell people too. It's like when people screenshot things, try to cancel you, do stuff like that, like you cannot back away. Like you have to fight. You have to stand your ground. And you don't even need to freak out on them or give them shit. Not fight in that way, but fight by standing strong and keep doing what you're doing. Because all you gotta do is just remove power from people. The hard part is it's a long game and you will get burned in the process of doing it, but it's worth it for yourself if what you're doing is that important. Oh, Donut, your show is Blue Clues? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they swapped from Steve to Joe. That was like a whole thing. I was too old for Blue's Clues by that point. I am ancient. So by the time Blue's Clues came out, that was like a kid show for me in my head, even though I was still watching Pokemon and random things. Yeah, Wolf, that's awesome. Good. I'm glad you have to own it. Yeah. I remember when I came out, my first months as NIIC was actually pretty painful. Not only was I alone because no one really knew who I was. Anyone who listened to what I did was they were either trying to be really supportive because I was new and just giving me advice, which was starting to piss me off. If I can be honest, I really appreciate advice. And now I'm way more receptive to feedback than in the beginning. But in the beginning, I didn't want to hear feedback. I just wanted to keep doing what I was doing and get as good as I could. And I felt like either people said I wasn't worth it, or they tried to be a parent to me and really give me criticism and feedback, and it was always way too much criticism without support. It got very irritating. Well, that's really my fault. A lot of that really is how I perceived how people were talking. They were probably talking way nicer, but I was just so ego driven and just self-conscious and insecure that anything anyone said to me really pissed me off. I try to bite my tongue a lot of times, but sometimes I just couldn't handle it, and that was really rough in the beginning. But even in real life, like when I was doing that on top of it, I had friends literally tell me like, hey, you know, like what these furries are, right? Like they do all the sex things, like they go to hotels and they like fuck animals and shit. And I was just like, oh my God, like I researched all this before I started because I was like, I have heard some things. I'm going to research all this stuff and I'm going to see what's real, what's not real, what things people have really done and how much it actually will affect me, what I'm doing. Like I did all the research and I already assessed like it's worth it to do this. Like anything anyone did has nothing to do with me. But still you're like your own friends fucking telling you like, hey, like you're in a really weird place doing a lot of really dark shit. And I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm not. It was really not fun. But you gotta fight through it. Wolf Paradox is right. You gotta just keep owning it and just go through it. You need to play The Last of Us. Yeah, because it's the game, right? Interesting. Yeah, we like to throw the Z word around a lot. I will tell you from experience, there's probably no one that's a fucking Z. Sorry. People are awful and do awful dumb things, but you're gonna find a lot of people are blasted for stupid shit. Just focus on yourself. Just focus on yourself and what you're doing. Don't let everyone else try to make you think that this world is some weird thing. The world is what you make of it. There's always bad players. They are never. It's like a small fucking percentage of stupid people doing stupid shit. You cannot let it define your life. That took me a long time to understand. Like, hey, like I cannot explain the bad shit that happens in the world. I cannot explain the bad shit that happens in communities. I cannot make it my fucking job or responsibility. What is my job and what is my responsibility is to do the best I can to have an impact on people. And that's all that matters. You cannot worry about the rest of it. Thanks, Akase. You're awesome, bud. Yeah, I'm too old. Like I've just been through so much shit, and through my own head of trying to rationalize things. Like, well, like how do I confront this reality, and how do I confront this? And after a while, I'm like, I'm thinking too much about this. Like, I have to take ownership for what I do and what's in my control. And that alone will not answer the question for why everything else sucks. And it will not fix problems that are out there. But I can fix the problem that's right in front of me and that I do have control of, is how can I make everyone come closer together? How can I have a better time for people? Like, that I can control. So let me work on that. I can't be a hero and be this amazing person like I want to be. I have to just focus on what I have control over and just relax. Oh yeah, Daniel, we're like the same age. That's awesome. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I just turned 35 in May. I feel like I'm 20 though. And I run every day. I don't feel like old at all. Like I have friends that have like back pains and shit like that. Like no, I'm child. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ashram. Cool. Yeah, no worries at all. I feel like the older we get, we don't realize how old we are. It's like, I like look at kids now and I'm like, oh my God, like they're so young. But like, I remember being like a kid and being like, feeling like I was like an adult. I was adult as shit. So like, I also like want to remind people like, hey, like don't treat younger kids young. Like you were that there like literally a minute ago. And people forget that shit. Yes, hi Alta. Oh, Ashram, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I tell people too, dude, old is like in the mind also. Like if you make your life so fucking miserable and everything's so hard, like as you get older, everything just feels hard and tiring. And like, that's dumb. Like you need to treat life like, hey, like I'm going to own this shit. I'm going to have fucking fun. I'm going to find the fun in everything. And that's what I do. Also, cause I work around the clock, I will lose my mind with all the bills I have to pay if I just, and also like doing nice is like so much work, but so much fucking fun. But it's like, the older I get, I'm like, I have to put in hard work. Like there's no easy way out. Like, and just because I worked so many years doesn't mean I get an easy out from working still. Like, I feel like the older we get lazy. We're like, oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I'm older now. I don't need to do that. It's like, yes, you fucking do. Like, is it worth it? Is it something you want to do? Like, it's not a kid's game. Let's fucking go. So I'm learning all that stuff. Oh, yo, the Pokemon movie. So Jacob, I need to see the new, saw they rebooted the Pokemon movie. I remember crying like a little bitch when that came out. Oh my God, when Pikachu tries to revive Ash. Oh my God, the tears. I still cry at that movie. That's insane. Yeah. But yeah, Mewtwo is awesome in that. Oh, that's awesome, Ashram. Cool. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Caterpillar. Daniel's like, let's put it this way. I'm so old. I remember almost all the 1990s. Yeah. I don't remember the 1990s, to be honest. I was a kid, and I pretty much just like went to church with my family and then played video games at home. That was really the 90s. As a kid, I don't feel like I really was there in the 90s because you really couldn't like interact and shit. At least I couldn't anyway. Let's move me over here a little bit. There you go. There. It's like the bead needs to be shown. The beard needs to be shown. But yeah. Yeah, what's up, Jace? How are you? Hell yeah, thanks for vibing with us. Awesome. Beans, you're awesome. We're having so much fun tonight. I'm glad that all of my dumb crashing stopped. This has been fun as shit. Yeah. This has been a good night. I didn't even expect to be back on today. For people who hung out with me earlier, that was awesome. But yeah, Jace, I'm just vibing. I had a crazy day today. I didn't expect to be home this late, but now we're here. Oh, Stormzy, I just saw your thing. Stormzy said, I've been thinking about music production, but don't have any equipment. This weekend, I found a guy with a lot of extra stuff. So I'm going to tell you this about music production. As someone who has spent so much in student loan money on music equipment, sure, go for it. Eventually, though, you're gonna get into a spot where, like, you know, have you ever heard like the one guitarist that's like obsessed with guitars, buys all these guitars, doesn't play with any of them, but like he bought the guitars? Like there's something, or like the person who wants to be an avid book reader, buys all the books. You're gonna have this situation with music. I have bought so many programs that I don't fucking use. Eventually you're gonna get to a point where you only are comfortable with a certain amount of things that you use because you just don't have enough time. It's really difficult to use all the things in your toolbox. Like I have so many things in my arsenal and like I just don't have the time to use them, edit them, learn them. It's a lot. So Fubar, thank you so much for following. You're awesome, bud. Let's freaking go. Yeah, if that's gonna be your ticket in, just know that with a little bit of caution, Stormzy, that you might not be able to use it all, or might not understand how it all works for you. You can have all these things, but like, do you know the direction more or less that you want to do music production? Because music production is very broad. Do you want to work with people? Do you want to make your own stuff? Do you want to be a DJ? Do you want to do hip hop? Do you want to do a specific genre? Do you want to be all over the place? The more fine-tuned you can make it though, the easier your life will be. The more broad you are, I was guilty of doing this. The more I was like, I'm gonna make all music. The more I bought all these things and didn't have time to do any of them because I was just tripping over myself. But you'll figure that out yourself. Like this will be a journey that you have to do, and I would never want to steer you away from doing it. It's something you just have to, it's gonna be something that's a wisdom thing and not a knowledge thing. You're gonna have to go through it. But I hope you do. And hey, if this guy has a bunch of stuff that he can give you, I say that, and that will help jettison you to start your journey, then yes, go for it. Just understand that a lot of it you'll probably be throwing away after a little bit, only because you'll decide like, hey, like I know what works for me, and that's great. That's great. Yo, Vic's here. You're amazing. I thank you so much for listening to my music. I appreciate that so much. And I have a bunch of new music coming out soon. Collaborations with people. I have just done one with Spiral, the Derg. So please check out all of our stuff. And I have a cover with the Nova Slicers. I've been doing collaborations while waiting for my new album Escape to come out, which has been out for trying to be out for many years, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So much time that takes. Yeah, why is my dog? Herden's like, why is my dog on the screen? Why not? Why not? I'm a dog with a dog. Let's freaking go. Yes, Pop Furry. All the paws. All the paws. Natron's like, find a rope and a chair. Is this the new hopscotch game? I think this is a new hopscotch game. Thanks for hanging with us, Natron. No, Skylar, don't leave yourself down the dark side of you. Like amazing podcaster that I listen to says, we all at sometimes have to use dark energy, but you can't live there. It's like the dark side of the force. There's some times where you have to use it, but you can't live there because every time you use it, it does take a piece away from you. Defeat the dogs. Oh, I got you. I got you. My dogs are barking. Thank you so much, Alex, man. I appreciate it, but yes, I appreciate everyone bearing with me. I know it's been hard, especially if you're on the Kickstarter. I get it, but you know, life is difficult, and I'm not giving up, and I'm so glad no one else is either on me. It's been so much fun, and I cannot wait to send out all the new music to people. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, Caterpillar, I'm sorry. I'm so behind on things right now. I have to just work on my current list of things. Yeah, it's Dark Sunrise. I love it. Hearn's like, put the beans away. And then Dark Sunrise is like, I was summoned here by the beans. And Dark Sunrise is why I am doing this. Oh, yeah, I got you, Astrum. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, Max Ichi's only been using MIDI instruments. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I use virtual instruments. Besides guitar, I haven't found a good guitar patch that actually works. So I do record guitars live. But yeah. All my drums, I use tune tracks for my drums. I use a lot of Spectrasonics for all my cool loops and things like that. Yeah, Caden, I have Christmas music. Yep, I do. I have Deck the Dogs. That's the full Christmas album. If you see Deck the Dogs, Dog Lux, you'll get all the songs. Yeah, thank you, Pup Furry. Yeah, I love this harness. This Bulldog harness is awesome. Yes, you can get it on Gumroad if you have an avatar for VR chat. It's on Gumroad. Yeah, Jacob, I got a lot of new music coming out. For sure. It's been awesome. Yes, Caterpillar, I'm sorry. I'm not taking any more collaborations right now just because I'm so behind on current songs right now. But hopefully soon. Hopefully we get over that soon. Yeah. Yes, hi Kai. Welcome back. How are you, bud? Thanks for hanging with us. Let's freaking go. I'm just here with my beans. Just here with my beans, yeah, yeah. Just here with my beans. Yes. So good. Da 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 da. Geoff, yo! Or is it Jeff? It's Jeff. Sorry. Jeff, thank you so much for liking. Yes, Meep! I found a random Meep. This is wonderful. Let's friggin' go. Welcome, Meep, to the TikTok stream. You are a wonderful bean. Yes. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, you knew Avatar for Gumroad. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I have a blue healer. Yep, this is Percy. Percy's asleep, though. He's awesome. He is always on. 24/7, 100% battery. He's good beans. Percy, say hi to everyone. He's like, no, I'm trying to sleep. Oh, yeah. Do it, Maxichi. That'd be awesome. Yes, Caden. Friend Beans and Paul Beans. Yes, hi, Radon. How are you, bud? Thanks so much for hanging. Hell yeah. Welcome to the stream of streams. Wonderful. Yes, welcome to our fun. Yeah, I'm just here by with my blue healer. Yeah, Pup Fur. Yep. If you want to add me as a friend on VR chat, my name is Nice with spaces in between. Someone took Nice on VR chat, so I have a Nice with spaces. So it's N space I space C. And if you're around tomorrow, my group is doing a movie night at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. We are doing tomorrow afternoon. We call it movie night so that people that are in Europe can hang out with us too, because we got a bunch of beans on the East in our group as well. And hey Blitz, yeah. And so we are doing we're watching K-pop Demon Hunters. Last Sunday we watched Bad Guys 2. This Sunday we're watching K-pop Demon Hunters, and then we'll watch something else probably next week too. Oh, no worries. That's awesome, Rayhan. You're totally fine. Thanks so much for hanging with us and have an awesome night. Oop, I also went good night too. Yeah, take care. Thanks so much for stopping in. No worries. Hi, Nate. Yeah, what's up, Nate? Thanks for vibing with us. Yes. What are those? Hi, Joystick. Yo, what's up? These are my beans. My beans. Oh, Blitch made a video? Oh, cool. If I get a chance, I'll check it out. That's awesome. Beans, beans, beans. Beans, beans, beans. Beans, 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 beans. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, cool, Kai. So it worked out. That's great. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you're able to work tomorrow. That was stressing you out. That must make you feel so much fucking better. That's great. Oh, yeah, no worries, Kai. Dude, you have to do your life first. Do that. Get that money. Get that work. Thanks, Frank. Yes, thanks so much for vibing with us, Frank, on TikTok. You're awesome. Have a good night, bud. Yeah. Sotolo! Yes! Hi, Sotolo. Let's fucking go. How are you, bud? Hell yeah. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday night. We're just vibing here. My blue healer's trying to sleep, and I'm just so loud. But he's not giving up. He's still here. He hasn't given up yet. He's like, I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep. Yes, Nick Han! Yo, what's up, bud? How are you? And Fiverr Rare. Yes. Hi, Monkey. What's up? A job application. I hope you were referencing Boondocks. A job application. Oh, I love Boondocks. Justin! Hi, Justin! No, you're fantastic, Justin. You're fantastic. I hope you are having a wonderful night and doing wonderful things. So good. Sotolo! Oh, holy shit. We were just talking about this, Sotolo. So Sotolo just saw a friend in real life explain furry to his parents. That's so cool. That's awesome. That is not easy. When people ask me what I do, and they're like, oh, I saw you, Kyle, do this like green dog thing. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna need to buy me a beer. We can go to the bar and you can get out your credit card, but I'm not explaining to you without a beer. Because sometimes, also too, I do that because sometimes people want a short explanation, and there's no short explanation because I'll give them a short explanation, and then they come back with 20 questions. And I'm like, dude, I want a beer if we're doing this. But I have done it with people. They know about more about furries now than most people on planet Earth. 4 hours. Yeah, it's exactly. It's not a 5-second question. I tell people I will answer for you with all the knowledge that I have, but you have to get me drinks. Oh, Blitz, that's awesome. Oh, Nick, that's awesome. Yes, alt account. Do it, go for it. Oh yeah, Pup Furry. So there's no underscores or dashes. It's literally just N space I space C. There's just gaps in between the letters. Unless you're Kumot, I just got yours thing. Yeah. I just added Kumot, if that's you. But yeah, please, I will be on Blue tomorrow at 2 p.m. and you can join us for... Oh, that is you. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I just added you. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Puff Furry. I got you. All right, I added you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you're around tomorrow, we are watching K-pop Demon Hunters. We're going to go into Emil Hogg's world since I'm supporting his movie theater there, and we'll play on the movie theater. Now that I got all the streaming worked out, that was so annoying. I had to get VRCDN, but we're good now. Yeah, Alex, man, that's totally fine. If anyone knows my stance on this, I don't see coming out as furry as a real thing, and that's a me thing. I don't think I'm right. But as someone who stressed so much about coming out for being gay, I gave zero fucks about furry. I did not see that as an issue. Like everyone's like, oh, like you didn't come out to, I was like, well, I came out to my parents as gay. Like that was like the big deal. Like your son is gonna be with a guy for the rest of his life. Like that was more of the pressing issue, I thought, than in my spare time I pretend to be a green dog in front of millions of people and travel all over the world convincing people that I'm a dog. I felt like the dog part was not nearly as bad as, oh hey, your son is going to be with a guy. And I was correct. My parents love what I do, actually, by the way. They're the most supportive fucking people of this shit. But also they know that I am unhinged and I'm crazy and that I do crazy things and they always work out. So Kyle's like he does weird shit, but just trust the process with Kyle. Just don't worry about him. It's weird. I've had a lot of people in my life like that. They're like, we don't question Kyle. Even like employers and stuff. They're like, we just let Kyle do what Kyle does. Things just work out. And from time to time, you have to yell at me and like curb me, but like, I don't work well with micromanagement. I'm always weird. Oh, that's weird, Kai. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna work that out. But I hope the job thing gets a little less crazy like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Namulo, it depends on what kind of movies you like. I loved K-pop Demon Hunters because, well, one, the music was fucking good. Also because the acting and the graphics were so fucking awesome. It's pretty much like it's making fun. I think it's making fun of. People say it's making homage to K-pop. I think it's like trying to like make a cool what's the game? I'm gonna say Arcane Legends. It's called Legends Never Die. What's that game? League of Legends. Thank you, Kyle. It's like League of Legends basically, but they're demon hunters, but they also happen to be K-pop artists. It's so funny. Like the mix is so ridiculous. It's like, oh, they're demon fighters that also happen to be K-pop artists. So it's like, but they really do a fun job of like calling themselves out. They're like, we know this is ridiculous, and they're so accurate with K-pop culture and shit like that. It's so funny. But the music's fucking amazing. The acting's fucking great. Everything was, I thought was so good. It depends on if you like a lot of songs in your movies. We are, as a society, way more about that now. I grew up with like South Park and 1001 Ways to Die in the West and shit like that, and Mel Brooks. So like, I love funny movies with music in there, and this was great. This was like epic funny. They did such a good job. I thought it was so good. No, it sounds confusing, but when you watch it, you're just basically watching like a K-pop group go through the struggles of being a K-pop group that also just happens to like be like saving the planet from demons. It blends in way better than you would expect. It's just funny. It's funny. And the demons try to get up on Earth, and they realize the only way that they can finally win is they've been doing it wrong this whole time. They just also need to be a K-pop boy band, and that's how they'll convert all the people on Earth to being demons. So it's like now they're playing at the other game of the K-poppers. It's so fucking stupid. It's great. I was like, this is so fucking ridiculous. I was so happy with it. And the music's just fucking great. The music all sounds like Blackpink did the fucking music. It was like, I was like, yo, this is so fucking great. So I was very excited. The production was amazing. And I liked it because I'm watching Lost right now, so half the characters in Lost are in like the fucking cast for voice actors, and also the guy that's like gay is also the manager, which makes me funny from fucking The Hangover. So good. Oh, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. You're awesome. Yes, I am a furry. I am a bean. I hope you can add me to your furry collection. That's great. I'm here for it. My RV is the same use as in Spaceballs. Is it really, Wolf? That's awesome. That makes me so happy. That's fucking funny. I love Spaceballs. Oh, that'd be cool. They're gonna make a furry movie too? That's great. Furry movies have always been difficult to do, but I hope they do it. I don't care. Everyone always gets so mad when people try to like publicize furries or do a documentary on furries. Like, dude, just let it happen. Don't worry. The ones who made Spider-Verse delayed making the goat. Oh, okay. I loved Spider-Verse. I haven't seen any of the new ones, but Enter the Spider-Verse I loved. Yes, Blue the Raptor. Thank you so much, bud. Yes, I am feeling better. I am still like 15% sick. I got my voice back a couple days ago, and I stopped coughing now. Sotolo's like, add me to your furry collection. Yeah, isn't that? Pay me like one of your French women. So good. That's great. Hi, Sadie. Yo, thanks for coming back. How are you? That's awesome. D class, you're going SCP Foundation. Yeah, I have the SCP counts. Yep. Oh, that's awesome, Muskie. I hope it's good news. Oh, thank you, Sadie. Yeah, this is Percy. Percy's awesome. He is a blue healer. Oh, he's up there now. I'm glad you said something. He keeps moving because he's a blue healer. He's grooming his feet. As one does. As one does at 12:30 in the morning. Yes, hi, Ox. Yo, what's up? Yes, hi, Marlene. How are you? Oh, Blue, I appreciate it, bud. I think I'm on the end of it. Kai used to collect femboys. That's funny. Yes. Yeah, Marlon, I'm in Philly. I am right outside of Philadelphia. Oh, you're Columbia? That's awesome. Holy shit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, I'm right outside Philly. I'm in America. America. Oh, awesome. Sadie, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I didn't actually expect to be on stream tonight. So I'm so happy we're on here vibing out. This has been fucking awesome. But yeah, we're here. We're here. Yes! PV, thank you for the cake. Blaze! I got them dogs out. Dem dogs. Dem dogs. I got dog on screen. I got my dogs on the feet. Maxie's just like, add me to your collection. Oh, Kaden, that's funny. Yeah, Red Avatar. So we have an alter ego for Nice that we made as a joke called Mean. So Mean is red. Outcast was in the chat on Twitch a little earlier, and they made me the texture for it. I just gotta like update it. Oh yeah, Kai, yeah, people with taste like that, yeah, keep them in your circle. They will give you the best fashion advice for sure. PV, I will sleep for you. I'm feeling the tire coming on. Yeah. I think this is gonna be my last night of NyQuil, and then I'm going to be good with my sickness. I'm hoping anyway. Oh yeah, Max Ichi, I do not play Roblox. I'm sorry. I've had some people ask me that. I have such a great time with VR chat that I've been sticking on here. But I hear Roblox is really fun. I just have not gone there yet. It's hard to spread yourself out over so many different games and things like that. Even like if people know, like I used to try to stream Minecraft and Hollow Knight and things like that. It's just gotten so difficult. Yes, hi, Real to Fruki. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the heart, bud. I appreciate it. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you. It's raining and thundering where you are? Oh, shit. It's cold here, but it's really good weather here. We got fall weather right in Philly. So that's crazy. Yukon the Wolf, thank you so much for the follow, bud. You're awesome. I appreciate it so much. I hope you're having an awesome night. Doing awesome things. Oh, Jethro. Yes! No worries. No worries. I appreciate... Oh, you're awesome, Bean. Jethro, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Do your thing. Get some sleep. If you're around tomorrow, I will be streaming later, but we also have a movie night going on at 2 p.m. and that'll be in our Discord server and on VR chat. So I hope to see you there if you get a chance. So much fun. I can't stream it on here. They will shut me down so fast, but it'll be awesome. Jethro, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the subscription. Holy shit, bud. You're awesome. I appreciate you, bud. That will not go to waste. We're going to have so much fun together. I cannot wait to have you on here with all the vibing. I'm pretty much trying to stream every day that I can because this has been just such a blast with everyone. So yeah, have a great night's sleep. Stay amazing, and I will catch you around, bud. Yeah, I used to live in New York City, PvE. Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn for a while. I lived in Queens. That's amazing. And I work downtown in Union Square if you guys are there. That's 14th Street by NYU, sort of. So yeah, that's a fun city. Most of the way I behave as an adult was from living there. A lot of people say like things don't faze me and things like that. I'm like, yeah, it's not because I'm a superhero. It's because I lived in New York and you just don't give a shit about things there. You just scream at people no matter what. It's crazy. Yeah, Smile. Thanks for coming back, bud. Yeah, no worries, Jethro. You are awesome. I hope you do amazing. Oh, Queen Serenity, you're Canadian? That's awesome. Hell yeah. No, Max, I'm not yawning. I'm not yawning. You're yawning. Nope. Nope. I'll probably have to get off soon. No, I don't like yawning. I'm having fun. This is cool. Sparrow's back. Sparrow's back. Little bean, yeah. Little bean, yeah. Scott Reynolds, thank you so much for the follow, bud. You're awesome. Hi. How are you? Welcome to the fun. I am Nice, the green doggo of green things. Oh, we lost Percy. And Percy's no longer here. Percy found out that Scott was here and went to get a cake for Scott. Perhaps a ice cream cake. So look forward to that. You always gotta scream at me, Kai. There's a fight going on in the Twitch chat. Run. I must run. Hide. Save yourselves. Oh yeah, Sotolo. I have 4 different chats up now. Yeah. I will show you. I have Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok up. I gotta put this back on here then. If you see my screen right now, these are all the chats. So I've got Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch on there, yeah. I try to remember to point out which one I'm talking to, but I mess that up sometimes. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but honestly, it makes it so much more fun. And this is why like people are like, oh, like why don't you go like stream hang out with people anymore? Because I'm like literally, I have so many comments that fly by. At this point, I just go on private now and I just talk with people because it just goes on there. So good. Yeah. Day of Reckoning. Yeah. What's up, bud? How are you? I keep losing my avatar. There we go. Riker, hi. How are you? Am I saying your name right? Thanks for hanging on Facebook. That's awesome. But yeah, beans, bozo. All the beans. Yeah, I just have them all like set up and I just like talk with everyone. I'm like, this is like all I have to do. Blue's like, holy shit. It's not that hard. It's really not that bad. It's not that bad. My only regret is like when I start getting into rants and then people message, I'm like, oh shit, I have to scroll back up. So I do miss things, obviously, because it's 4 chats at the same time. Do I have my permission for someone to make a cake of the shape of your beans? Muskie, if you made a cake of the shape of my beans, that's fucking hilarious. Yes, I am all about that. That's wonderful. That's hilarious. Here are my 3 pets. Thank you, PV. Okay, so the fact that I love Dino Lucky Nuggies, I should probably not make that known to you because I love Dino Nuggies. I don't want you to think that I eat your pets. Yeah, there is Spiral. Yeah, the stuff like Leave, L-I-V does them, things like that. None of them work for me. Yeah, there's, oh yeah, things totally work. And then OBS has a cool feature. Yeah, no. Streamlabs actually has a thing, and I pay for Streamlabs monthly. It has a summary thing where it throws them all in. It doesn't work. It misses things. No, it's a waste of fucking time. Also, when you run things like when I multi-stream and I have to run things like YouTube and Twitch, the windows have to be open or the streams won't load. So no matter what, I still have to have the windows open. So that's why I just do all the windows, because if I forget and I just expect it to run on Streamlabs, it's not going to open up YouTube. And then I'm going to pull my hair out. So I just keep up all the windows, and that way they fulfill the whole RTS thing it has to do. So I'm like, whatever. But yeah, for sure. Spiral is really, Spiral's spot on with that. There are some, like, consolidating ones that they do. None of them have worked for me so far. Yo, you're watching Dexter? That's awesome. Dexter is amazing. So fun fact, normally, I waited on Dexter in New York when I worked there. I lost Dexter's fucking umbrella and I felt so sad, and Michael C. Hall was so nice and he was like, dude, it's fine, like I just got it from Walgreens. I was like, but you're Dexter, I love you. I literally got drunk in college and I would watch you. Oh my god, you got me through so many summers and I lost your umbrella. Is one of my tragic things in life. I lost Michael C. Hall's fucking umbrella. Yeah, I lost Dexter's umbrella. I was so mad. Someone else walked out with it, and I had one job. I was the manager. I was running the restaurant, and I had one job, and it was to make sure all the umbrellas were fucking there. Oh, because people in New York, like, they get, like, really expensive umbrellas. It's just like, such bullshit. But yeah. So upset. Dexter's amazing. I love Dexter. I have not seen the new Dexters when they have, like, Dexter Reborn or whatever. I really need to. I've read the books, too, by Jeff Lindsay. They're awesome. But I really connected with the show. I have not seen the new ones, though, unfortunately. Hi, cool guy. Yo, what's up, bud? Welcome back. Yep, Daniel, at least I didn't wake up in a room of plastic. That's right. I haven't done anything that bad yet. We'll see. Day of Reckoning says, there was once a young green pup named Nice who always put haters on ice. One Dub Raccoon, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, I'll do this again. Day of Reckoning. Day of Reckoning on YouTube has a poem. There once was a young green pup named Nice who'd always put haters on ice. He show off his beans and live for tag teams and got clapped till his green fur got lice. That's fucking great. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I love that. Can I say that again? There was a young green pup named Nice who always put haters on ice. He'd show off his beans and lives for tag teams and got clapped till his green fur got lice. That's fucking hilarious. Lord Zizzo's like, from your voice, I can't see the restaurant manager in the voice. Yes! That makes me so happy. Thank you. Yeah, I put on a professional voice when I work. That makes me so happy. Yeah. I am so glad that you don't hear it. I've worked really hard on a workplace persona. I try to be as Kyle as I can be, but no. Yeah, when I'm in manager mode, no. I am more of a cold robot with a little bit of fun, but Sotolo's like, that poem should be to redeem. Yes! Hi, sir, I'm his robot. Thanks so much for hanging. That's awesome. How are you? Lord's like, you're much too energetic for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. So I'm a jack of all trades, dude. When you have a very large amount of student loan debt, you take on whatever job you can. So I've done crazy shit. I've been a restaurant manager. I've been human resources. Now I work in a lab. I do science now. I make chemicals. I sell chemicals. I do customer service. I've done finance. I've been a bookkeeper. Dude, when you need money, you will do all the things. I have done all the things. I've worked at McDonald's. I was HR and a manager, and then I left and then was working at McDonald's. So trust me, you can do anything you put your mind to. When people say, oh, I can't do that, I'm like, yes, you fucking can. Yes, you can. I can do it. There's so many things, like, I am so non-confrontational and I do nothing but customer service. Like, you trust me, you'll do the thing. Yes, hi, One Dub Raccoon. Yes, One Dub Raccoon is right. Student loan debt will make you do whatever. Now, we're gonna get real dark for a second, because debt, this is what debt does to anyone. This is why it's really good for yourself if you can get into a position yourself where you have more freedom and you have less debt, because over time you're gonna find out, oh my God, the world is based on people making other people do things. I'm not gonna call it slavery, but there's all kinds of how we are doing things for other people that we think we're doing for our own self, but it's because we're in situations that make us do shit for other people. So debt is a really great way. You'll hear people say credit cards are modern day slavery. Basically, yeah, debt is modern day slavery. It's wild. And student loan debt is a really scary thing. I do not regret going to college. For me, I would have never left New Jersey. I would have never left my parents' house. It helped me really get scared and have to figure out how the fuck I was gonna afford things, how I was gonna be on my own and shit. But it came at such a fucking expensive price. And I'll be paying student loans. People a lot, I have siblings that are very smart about money and they got out of that really quickly. Yes, Elias, thanks for liking the stream. And they paid off their student loan debt. It's amazing. They're like half my age and they're already out of student loan debt. I'll be paying student loans till I'm like 45 for sure. I got like 10 years left. And I do not regret it at all. I just took a different path than most people do. It's the more expensive path. Debt sucks. It consolidates. It compounds interest. But you know what? People make the choices they have to make. There's no right or wrong answer, just trade-offs. But you will find that, like one dumb raccoon says, when you have debt, you'll do fucking anything. It's crazy. Yeah. One dumb raccoon worked in education, is now a truck driver. Yep. Now the money's bad with trucking. Is that because of Amazon bullshit? I'm worried about AI fucking up like with they're doing Waze with the fucking cars and dumb like that. I'm sorry that trucking has that. Tariffs? Oh, tariffs, of course. Oh, that fucking sucks. Right, the fucking tariffs. That makes a lot of sense. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's brutal. Yes, hi board girl, yes. Rick, hi Rick. Yeah, my family and stuff was good. It was less dramatic than I thought. We ended up having a little bit of fun too. So that was great. Yeah, no worries, Skylar. Yeah, Max Ichi, I am 35. I am old as shit. I feel like I'm 20, but I'm not. So this is why I have some weird old grandpa wisdom. One dumb raccoon lives near a Toyota plant in West Virginia. Wow. Yeah, I would be fucking pissed about it. That's crazy. And that sucks being so remote sometimes in those places, because it's like you have a certain way of life and like your whole town and your whole area is based on the way of life. And when they fuck up shit like that affects everyone. Like, that's not good. That's real bad. Oh, Zizzo, that's awesome. I am so happy to not be the oldest one. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Very awesome. Yeah. Raccoon, do you think that Oregon's gonna be cheaper? I hear Oregon's expensive as fuck. Like, everything in the West is basically fucked up by California, because everyone then moves out of California. They don't like California. Then they do all their shit in other states. But maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Honestly, wherever you can find work, like, you know, I have to also put my foot in my mouth, because seriously, like, you know, just because a whole area is a certain way, that's on a policy level. If you're just one person, you could have a totally different outcome than trying to generalize it for a whole group. So you do what you do, for sure. That's great. Oh, thank you, Sir Memes, a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, this avatar is awesome. This is a Winterpaw avatar, and the amazing designated deviant, also known as Dove, made the amazing textures. So I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, we worked really hard on this avatar, so I appreciate that you like it. Yes, creator, thank you so much, bud. You're awesome. I am trying to do my best to give everyone a good time. I have had such dark times in my life that I like to be on here for everyone, and I hope that I'm making a small impact on people's lives. Yes, Jared Scott, hi. That's awesome. Yeah, no worries. You do your stuff. Don't ever feel like you have to be pressured to be on here. I'm just like hang out with everyone. That's so awesome. But creator, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to do these live streams so much, so it makes me so happy that you enjoy it. I'm so glad. Yeah, Day of Reckoning, that's awesome. I was born in 1990, so I'm just 7 years younger than you. Older than you? Older than you. God, my math sucks. Oh, cool, Wolf Paradox. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry about that. Your grandfather passed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I find that too. I find ages in the mind. People have told me on this stream, like, I do not sound old. And I'm like, oh, good, because I don't live old. I am crazy. I'm like my dog up in the corner. Oh, he left. My dog left. Oh, like my dog. I'm always on the move. Great example. For sure. I really always, I do not have a mind of an old person. I do not have a chance to feel how tired I am. I just live for this. Yes. Back to View the Beans for a second. I love it, Fiverr. I do not even mind. That is what we're here for. Yeah, Musky. Yeah, that's so funny. I know people that say that. It's like, no, it's all in the mind. Trust me, it's all in the mind. Merrick, yeah, thanks for liking the stream, but I feel you. Some days I just feel exhausted. And honestly, I just take a day off and I'm like, and I get better. Sometimes it's just my body telling me I just need to take a break. Yes, Hitman, how are you, bud? Kia, thanks for liking the stream, bud. You're awesome. How are you? Max Ichi's a 2007 baby, yeah. That's crazy. I found out there's some people that are alive right now that have not been through 9/11, and that's insane. But yeah, so some people, 9/11 is literally Pearl Harbor. You're like, oh yeah, that was something terrible that happened, but I don't know anything about it. For me, that's Pearl Harbor, and I know people that grew up during Pearl Harbor, and they're like, I can't believe you don't know Pearl Harbor. And now I'm like, I can't believe you don't know that 9/11 was a thing. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy how it works. It's like, you know, we all have our different generations. We all have our different lives. Yeah, you were born 2006. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm so fucking old. No biggie, no biggie. I think that's awesome. The people that are born in 2000, because literally, like, you can tell your age by literally the year. I can tell my age by just adding 10 to the year. Like, it's 2025, so I'm 35. But people that are born in 2000, I'm so jealous. I'm like, you literally know your age all the time. If you were born from the 80s and up like we were boned. 1974, that's awesome. So you gotta live through the 80s as like a teen. That's fucking awesome. You were in high school in the 80s. You are literally, Lord Zizzo, you are literally Stranger Things. That's awesome. You fucking grew up like in Stranger Things times. That's so awesome. So cool. Yeah, Muskie, yeah, that was a crazy time. That's why you have the Patriot Act now, and that's why everything is like, oh, you can't do anything. We know all about your life. That was all from 9/11. Unfortunately, there was a time before where you could do a lot of random things and no one fucking cared. And then 9/11 happened. Yep, kids growing up today won't have PBS. Isn't that crazy? Yep, that's wild. Arthur? I grew up with Arthur. Have I seen Ocelot, Snake? No. Is Ocelot a, Snake Plissken thing? Or is that like is that a movie? I do not know what Ocelot is. Ocelots are so cute though. Blind artistry is like, what's with the feet in our face? I love it. You'll be fine. You'll live. Oh, that's awesome, Jared. You were born in 1999? Oh, that's cool. Very awesome. Yeah. I hang out with a lot of people that are not my age. Hey, Arnold, yeah. So I didn't have cable, so I didn't get to see Hey Arnold a lot. I was so upset. I didn't get to check out that shit until I was older. So when people were talking about Snoop Kid, I did not know about Snoop Kid until I was like an adult. Very upset. Yeah, Generation X. That's awesome. Yeah, Lord Zizzo, I call you the Stranger Things age. That's so awesome. You were like the last bastion of like when America was like not fucking weird. How young or old are the people I hang out with? Everyone's younger than me, for sure. I don't mind it. I don't care. I'm young at heart, so it really means nothing to me. The people I work with are all actually older than me. I work with a lot of people in their 50s and 60s, so I spend most of my time screaming at them like, oh my God, learn AI. They're all like, I don't want to do all this technology, and I'm like, shut up and do it, please. For your sake, do it. Because I have a lot of people that are older now that expected to retire and now they can't because of inflation, and with COVID, inflation got worse, and and with jobs and things like that. So a lot of people older now are expecting to retire and they're still working, which is not good because people who are younger trying to get fucking jobs can't get fucking jobs because the older people can't retire. So this whole thing is fucked up. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. Sir memes a lot. What are my opinions on teens? My opinions on teens are, yeah, so like I said, I work with a lot of old people, and a lot of old people are scared shitless of teens, by the way. You know that My Chemical Romance song, Teenagers Scare the Living Shit Out of Me? They're all like, oh my God, teenagers are unhinged. They just call the cops on their parents. They're like doing crazy shit online. They're raiding malls. Like, I'm like, dude, I am concerned for teenagers, but I love that we do shit like furries stuff on here. This is why I care about VR chat so much and care about live streaming, and this is why one of the few groups on VR chat that actually isn't 18 plus. I want to bring in teens. I want a good environment because I feel like a lot of teens are being thrown into the ocean without a fucking flotation device, and it's bullshit. They're being set up to fail. They don't know they're being set up to fail because they couldn't possibly understand what the fuck's going on, and the only thing that's going to save them is the best thing, which is AI, honestly. And they're going to be the ones that are going to learn AI. They know TikTok, they know all this shit. Teens, just keep doing what you're doing. We love you. Keep doing your thing. A new world's coming and you're going to be good. And the rest of us are going to have to figure it out. Basically is what's going to happen. AI is going to make everything really crazy and teens are going to be the best at it. So while I'm really nervous about what's going to happen to teens, they're going to be the best ones. The younger generation is always the best ones with the tools to do it, because us older ones are not going to want to deal with any of this shit. This is why I'm so crazy about learning AI and stuff like that. I don't use it for anything, but I make sure I learn it because it's going to be everything. And the people that learn it are the ones that aren't going to drown. But teens are going to be fine. AI, yeah, AI is going to be brutal. It's going to be wild. You're going to find out real quick what actually matters and doesn't matter. And you're going to find out that a lot of our jobs, I'm going to find out my job doesn't actually matter. It's going to not matter real soon. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Dumb Raccoon. Take courses on. And honestly, you can take courses, of course. What I think everyone should do is just get into the mindset of using AI. You don't have to like know it out inside and out, but get into the habit of, hey, the things that I do now, I don't need to be doing. Like, just try to think on the daily how you can use AI to just do random stupid shit that you can obviously do yourself, but training your mind to get into that change of pace, you'll start being able to see the world differently in an AI world. And that, I think, is the most important thing. Changing your perspective. Because so many people that I work with are like, oh, I don't need AI. Like, I can do these things. Yeah, it'll do it faster, but it'll fuck it up. I'm like, yes, I know it'll fuck it up. I know it's not perfect, but understand the world that's coming will see it as the thing that matters and that you don't matter. So just as long as you can be the one that works it. My greatest way I like to think about it is if you guys have seen the Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp, his dad, Charlie Bucket's dad, gets unemployed because it's the depression, because he worked at the toothpaste factory and the machines came in. By the end of the movie, he gets a job back because he's the person that works on the machines that does the toothpaste in the factory. So that's what's going to happen to everyone. We're all going to lose our jobs. We're going to have to find new ones to help manage the things that took our jobs. That's how this is always going to work. It's how ours works. We used to have lamplighters. Now we have electricity. So now we have electricians. So the lamplighters became the electricians. That's how it always happens. We used to have horses. We used to have people that would do the horse and buggy, the people like that. Then the Model T came out and people actually took cars seriously. Then there was actually a whole point in history where people owned cars and didn't know how to fucking drive them, and they had drivers. So people became drivers for the people that had the cars. Did you fucking know that? Isn't that crazy? People had cars and didn't know how to fucking drive. They're just like, well, I just need a car, and I guess I'll have to hire a driver. Like, you just hired someone that came over and drove your car for you. Fucking hilarious. And yeah, so it's gonna always be that way. So yeah, absolutely, Dumb Raccoon. Yep. The billionaires do not care about you for sure. I know a little more about that because I get the whole entrepreneurial thing. We have a huge problem with the US dollar is really what it all is. And billionaires are basically people that understand the system and they're trying to find ways to survive in the system. How they survive in the system is fucking over everyone. But we like to think that the rich just want to fuck over everyone. They're greedy. What they are they are the people who get the system, and they realize that by really getting the system and continuing to survive in the system, the people who don't understand are the ones that get fucked over. People like to think that like they were really just being villainous. What they are is they're being smart, and it costs the rest of us that don't know any better. Which is almost the same thing, but there is a big difference. To think that rich people are just evil is giving them way too much credit, is what I'm saying. They are way dumber than that. They're just like, oh, I figured this out and no one else did, and I'm just not gonna bother telling anyone because I'm gonna have to fight with them, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. That's basically what the story is. So yes, you're right. Billionaires will not care about you. They will continue to try to find things to make things work. Yeah. Yes, one Dumb Raccoon, you got it. They keep us at each other's throats so they can keep using the system. You are correct about that. Anyone who thinks, I'm not gonna get into politics, but if you think there's like the left and right shit going on right now, you're a moron. I'm sorry. You're being played. You're being played. No one cares about liberals or crazy alt-right conservatives. No one actually cares about that game that's in power. They want you to fuck you with each other so that they can do their shit behind your back. And if you think that's not true, you will keep seeing it more and more, us fighting each other. And I'm very upset about that, but I can't do anything about it. Shit's getting crazy. Wow, your mother not in 1994 at the end of the Second World War in Germany. Isn't that terrifying? Imagine that shit. I don't want that shit to come back, and it's looking very scary. Yeah, Sotolo gets it. Yeah, useful tools make useful tools. Oh, useful tools makes useful fools. Yes, yes, yes. One dumb raccoon, and that's going to be a big thing too. It's like, so the best example is the smartphone. You know that, like, if you were just a kid with a smartphone, you could be a billionaire. Like, you has everything on there you could possibly want. You could learn everything. And guess what I do with a phone? I doom scroll at fucking 1 in the morning on my fucking phone. I don't learn. I don't get better things. I doom scroll. I watch TikToks. Get fucked. Like, I'd use my phone for like such a degenerative reason. And you're fucking right, raccoon. Useful tools make useful fools. Literally, that's what AI is going to be. AI is going to let literally anyone take over anything, but we're going to use it just to, like, not have to look up a recipe that's in our drawer that we don't feel like looking up. We're going to use it to, like, try to, like, figure out what our kids are doing without actually calling them up. Like, it's going to be so dumb. Doom scrolling's the best. Yeah, I know. I love doom scrolling, but this is why I try to do more Twitches too, because sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like doing Twitch, and I'm like, instead, I like just be on my couch and be on my phone, and I'm like, but at this point, shit is so toxic on there right now, at least for me. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm such a boomer. I feel like fucking social media is so crazy and corrosive. I'm like, I would rather be on here talk with everyone. Yeah, Night. Night is like, this is why money is the root of all evil. So I used to think that, Night, all money is a fucking facilitator. Money is being abused. You're 100% correct, but we need money. You need some kind of thing where I don't have to spend my whole day grooming animals to be eaten. I don't have to make sure my whole house is correct. I don't have to build all my own shit. This way I literally can do one specified job and all my other needs are taken care of because of money. I do a service that I get paid for, and other people do other services that I need and I can pay them for, and that way it all works. That's literally it. It allows me to not have to actually, like, do most of the things I need to do my whole day. I'm basically a little bitch. So it's like, money is important in the sense that we all have to not work for free. Unless we were all able to work for free, the money would not be an issue. And if you think it works where people work for free, you'll be very surprised to find out that doesn't work. We're all gonna be lazy on our couches, doom scrolling. But this system doesn't work either. So it's but money, you need, not saying that money's needed, you need something where everyone trusts that they are going to be taken care of if they do something for everyone else. And the trust is the most important. Money is just confidence. It's saying that you can trust me, that you're going to be rewarded for doing this thing, and you're gonna have all your needs taken care of, and you'll have even a little extra to maybe save. But that's it. Does this trolley go to Tahiti? Yeah. Red Clay Rob's like, great sleeping patterns. Oh, so good. Yeah, Vaxeach, you're awesome. Have an awesome night. Stay amazing. Yeah, Jared, there are a lot of jobs that can be easily automated with AI, and it's not gonna happen at first. It's not gonna happen at first, but the companies that figure out how to use AI, they're gonna be faster than the companies that don't want to use AI. And then those companies that don't want to use AI are gonna get hurt, and then they're gonna have to lay off people. So that's how it's gonna work. And it's unfortunate, but yeah. Blue collar fields are a lot more harder to automate. Also because they have a lot of unions and they have a lot of red tape, there's gonna be government jobs. Those things are gonna still be around. So yeah, trade school, I tell people, is an amazing thing to have. But I don't really know what to tell people anymore because AI can learn all of that. And once they figure out AGI, general intelligence, that can just surpass being a language model, like we have a ChatGPT, we'll have to figure out what we can actually do for work that won't be automated. But again, like I was explaining with, who was explaining with, was it Raccoon? Who was in West Virginia, and wanted to go to Oregon. I was saying, oh, well, I think Oregon's more expensive, but I'm looking at this from a general line header standpoint, which is like you being yourself, trying to figure out your life doesn't mean because everyone else is having a hard time, you could luck out. So, you know, never give up because you hear the status quo like, oh, well, no one's getting a job. It's like, you could still get a job. Trust me. Think about yourself and just do the best you can. When they ask you for gas in the United States, they say it's for roads not fixed. I love it. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, we do not have a perfect system, but I can think of a lot worse ones. I am not, but I will be honest in saying I'm not benefiting too much from this system, so I am looking forward to change. I just hope it doesn't come with a huge price tag, but I think it will. Yeah. Yeah, Dumb Wolf, yeah. The fact that it's really hard for people to buy a house now makes me very scared about where we'll go. That's a big scary part. Oh, that's awesome, Lord Zizzo, and I bet you I could actually afford that. I was gonna say, like, you would go into like tech school and all that stuff. That's crazy. Anderson, hi! What's up? How are you, bud? We're just vibing. We're talking about random shit. But I would say, you know, at the end of the day, just find your why. Do the best you can to be like, what do I want to do in life? What can I do that's a skill that works toward an honorable goal that can help out other people? That's all you got to do. Yeah, you're right. We do not have the buying power of our grandparents and parents. You are absolutely right. There is way less buying power. If anyone wants my advice on that, buy assets. You gotta buy stocks. You gotta buy things that aren't the dollar. Just saving your cash in a savings account doesn't work because the dollar will continue to be devalued, and we don't see that. You're not gonna see that unless you're an economist, which is so stupid because who the fuck's an economist? I'm a musician. I'm trying to learn this. It's so stupid. You gotta buy like houses. You gotta buy things that go up in value. And all up in value means is that the dollar just gets less valued. So you can't rely on the dollar. That's why everyone's freaking out about Bitcoin, by the way. If you see like, why is everyone into Bitcoin? It's because Bitcoin is working independent. Any of that cryptocurrency works independent of the dollar. So people are trying to leave the dollar, which doesn't make any sense. If you know how the world works, the world's tied to the dollar. So don't even try. But we have to do something. So Bitcoin's a cool way to do it. Yeah. So Sir memes a lot. You're right. It's very easy. So life is all about meaning. I'm going to say that right now. Life is all about meaning. So if you think hard enough, you will think the reality that we're all slaves. And that can be very true, but that's not going to get you anywhere. You have to find meaning in life. And yes, everything has a trade-off. Also, we're all not hunters in the wild. I don't have to skin animals to eat. I don't have to kill other humans to claim my property and have just a nice place where I'm not going to get overrun. So like, thank God for this system. You know, there is a lot worse things we could have, and I want to be who I am. I don't want to have to learn how to survive. That's bullshit. When I know I can have such a value in the world by being me as a fucking dog on the internet hanging out. Like, there's so many other things I don't have to worry about. Like, oh my God. And I can get anywhere without running. Like, I can be in a car and drive. Like, that's amazing. Like, we did not have that for the longest time. So it's amazing. Zyre, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the raid, bud. You're amazing. Hi, Beans. Yo, what is good? You need some twerks. Let's get some twerks on this. What's up, Beans? I am nice at singing dog, and we are just shooting the shit on this Saturday night. We're talking about unhinged things right here. We're talking about money and student loan debt and crazy things. So come in, come in. We are talking in all good, but seriously, it's life is what you make it. Seriously, you can be so depressed in this shit, and I have been depressed thinking about this shit. I have been into a heavy drinking phase where I just really want to do nothing but numb myself out about how difficult life was, and my student loans were crazy and shit, and it's gotten me to a lot of fucking trouble, physically and even psychologically, because when you think in that way, it doesn't do any fucking good. Maxwell, thank you so much for the follow. You're awesome, bud. Hell yeah. You have to remember that life is going to be, you're going to have some disadvantage in life no matter what. So don't even get started. If you were to really be on top of the world, you would have to do so much killing and so much stealing. So don't even, even if you manage to do that, it will steal your fucking soul. So don't even stress about that. What you have to remember to focus on is what is going to be your reason for living? What's your reason for being here? And yes, you need one. Yes, you need one. And it's so worth it to have one. Yo, Ricky, yo, thank you so much for hanging. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you for the follow. You have to. You have to have a meaning for the shit because we want you to have a meaning for shit. We are begging for you to be amazing and get back to the world and put your like imprint on the world. Let's fucking go. So for sure, it's all about meaning and what you think about with that. Lost my hand again. Jesus! Gotta get this hand back. Sometimes I can turn it off. Oh, there we go. Let's just turn it off. Turn it back on. There we go. So good. But yeah, it's all about meaning for sure. Because I have had that thought in my life where I was like, oh my God, is anything that I do does it make any sense? So that's why I really studied economy a lot because I'm from music and I'm an artist. So I like had no business learning about the government or economies or how this world works. And now that I've like seen a little like scoop behind the curtain, I'm like, oh, so no matter what I do, there's going to be a game running. I can't worry about any of that. I have to worry about knowing as much as I can to get done what I need to get done, which is how can I improve life for other people? How can I make a small contribution to everyone else? Doritos? Yo, Doritos are awesome. Yes, Doritos. Well, I'm gonna get the shovel. No, Ricky, no, you've got this. I love Doritos. Yo, Doritos, Cool Ranch are the fucking best. So good. Sir Meme's like, what's a wise guy like you doing in VR? That's so funny. I'm not trying to give advice. So any things that I say, I have had to figure out for myself because I have been in such a dark spot. So that's why I tell people, seriously, if you ever want to talk about things, my DMs are open. I get a lot of DMs that are like, oh my God, nice, you're awesome. I love your music. And I love those. They're so amazing. Thank you. But when people hit me up and they're like, yo, can I talk to you about something? Like, I'm like, yes, let's fucking go because I have been through fucking everything. I have made so many bad choices in life and I am still fucking here and you will be too. So I do not fucking screenshot shit. I do not out people for bullshit. I find that the internet is some people's last place to have any sort of confidentiality, which is so terrible because everything on here is like open season. So I take that shit seriously. I take being uncle very seriously. So I want to spread wisdom onto people if I can because I went through some bad times and I thought that I was just better off killing myself, and that was a fucking lie. I was being played because all I have to do is change what's important in life. Yeah, it's green beans. Yeah, so I love that you help someone's parents understand furry. That's so awesome. Yeah. There should be a Dorito called Furry Dorito Beans. Can we make a nice Dorito that's like beans Dorito? It'll be pistachio flavored. Yes, Maxichi, you're awesome. Have a great night. I think you already said goodbye, but I'll say goodbye again. Wolf Paradox, it's now 2 bottles of mead. Yes! Yes, exactly. Less about the world right now, more time to relax. Yeah, we can relax too. I'll get off my tangent. Yes, hey, yo, it's good. Yes, Valentine, hi Valentine, yes. I'm nice, I'm the green bean. Yo, what's up? Thanks for being on here on TikTok. We're just vibing. Beans, if you don't know, I am Nice the Singing Dog. I've been around forever. I am ancient. I am one of the ancient elders. I'm an eldritch terror of the furry fandom. Hello. Just kidding. And I have so much fun hanging out with people in here on stream. It's so much fun. I'm usually more lively, but we're just chilling on that. Oh yeah, Sotolo. Yeah, I was just excited. I'm glad that you were able to help that person with their parents understanding furry. Again, I never understood the whole coming out as furry thing because in my life, the trauma was coming out as being gay. But I think now it's a different world. When I had to come out, it was like, we're talking about like 2008. And it was a weird time to be gay. Like there was kind of RuPaul's Drag Race and like anyone you saw gay on TV was like super gay. So it like didn't help. Like, and I was someone that like, I feel like I'm very feminine right now and like flamboyant, but like actually, I had a lot of people like, I'm really not that gay. And compared to how things were on TV. So like, it was really hard to explain to people like, hey, like I like dudes, but like, I'm not like into most of the stuff that like you would associate with someone being gay. Because everything was so stereotyped back then. And it's so much more easygoing now. So I think now people have a more importance on telling people that they're furry, whereas I didn't see that as a big deal at all. So I think it's just different. It's just different how people's lives are. Yes, hi D2 Beans. Yo, what's up? Yes, welcome to the Garden of Sloth. I love it. Einar, yo, what's up, bud? You're stuck at work? Good. Let me help get you away from the mindset of being at work. Work sucks. Roost over, yes. Chill vibes are good. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Yeah, and that's funny too. I used to do a lot of streams where I was like, had everyone just watch me doing things, and I've stopped doing that altogether. I've even stopped doing games. I just do private streams where I'm just here on Red in VR chat. I just talk to people. If you've seen my chats, I'll show them again. It's hilarious. I have up 4 different screens. They're right here, and it's literally everyone's chats. It's Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I was doing a disservice to people. I was like, dude, you're all talking with me. I just need to talk with you. So now I just sit here and I talk with you guys here. Yes, yes, Night Killer. It's a new season of Squid Games. I'm so excited. They're making it in Los Angeles now. I think the ending of Squid Games 2 was to like bridge it into the new thing, and that's cool. It's still gonna be the main character's daughter. I think it's gonna be part of it now. But yeah, that'll be cool. I don't mind that. We'll see if the American version's good. They obviously saw that we ate up Squid Games like candy. Yeah, Jared, for sure. Yeah, that's how it is. Sometimes it's like, but you don't act bi, you don't act pan, you don't act like, it's like, dude, like, this is me and my journey. Like, it's so funny. Something happened in the past 10 years where we were like, so let's get away from categories, putting people into boxes. People aren't male and female. People aren't just you can only like the other sex. People aren't just like workers that do blue collar. Like, everyone can be whatever they want, which I loved. And then something happened after COVID where we all went back into fucking boxes. It's really weird. It's like we're very open with everyone, but everyone's still in boxes. And I don't understand if I don't think if I'm saying it right, but it's really weird. Because I thought we got away from all that shit, but sometimes you try to explain to people like parts of who you are, and they're like, oh, well, I just didn't expect that. Or like, they just think they assume who you are based on some labels. It's like, you're almost better off not telling people labels because they've already just put you in a box. And it's like, I thought we got past that. I thought we're on to the part where I'm gonna find out who this person is the way they are. Lizards, yes! Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for hanging and following. That's awesome. Welcome to the Bean Fun. We're talking about weird shit right now, but I enjoy it. But I've noticed that. Being old as fuck and practically dust, I've noticed that we finally won the game of not putting everyone into the same fucking box and that everyone's different, and now we've gone completely backwards. And now everyone's in a bunch of different boxes. We're not all in the same box now. Now we're just both in millions of boxes, and you have to know all the millions of boxes, and that's crazy to me. That's wild. So, yeah, Night Killer. I'm still gonna watch it. I have hopes for it. It depends on how they do it. It's got to be different directors. It's got to be directors that are more inclined with American taste, because I remember watching Squid Games and some parts of there were just really weird and annoying, and I knew that's because it was based on Korean culture and not necessarily based on my white ass Pennsylvania culture. Yeah, Sir Memes a lot. Thanks so much for the follow. But yeah, so we'll see. Night Killer, you're awesome. Night Killer said, you're not that old, Nice. You're probably 19. Sure. Yes. If you add 19 to that, that's basically my age. Oh yeah, Muskie. Muskie's asking if I'm working on a nice plushie. I am highly supportive of a nice plushie, but no, there's no nice plushie. To get a nice plushie, you need a large order requirement. And you can see there's some fundraiser things where they're, okay, if we get enough pledges on this, that people put money in, then we'll do the plushie. We would need to do something like that, and I'm not going to look into that right now. I find on here, in my experience doing nice, I need to do things that are not bulk buys, and a lot of things require bulk buys. I've learned this the hard way with merch. People are like, oh, you should do this shirt, and so I got a fuck ton of this shirt because it was like, so you get the discount, and that way I can like at least like pay back the cost of the shirt and maybe have some money for my dogs for food. Nope, I didn't sell any of that shit. Over a span of 10 years, I'll sell all of it, but I will not sell it in the meantime. And that's my same issue with the plushies, where people like don't really get, like, to have this thing, you need enough votes on it. And I either cannot succeed in getting enough votes on that, or I just won't put the time into it. And there's so many directions I can go with my time, but I gotta be really, really clear about my time. But yes, if we find out a way where we can do custom custom plushies and I can just charge someone to have that done on their behalf, yeah, I'll totally do it, because all my merch is like that now. I just get merch done on the fly, and it's so much smarter. Yeah, Night Killer. So I live right by Gettysburg. I'm right over there ish. And no, I have not done it. All my friends have. They say it's a really experience worth going. But no, I've not been to Gettysburg yet. It's crazy. Yeah, no worries, Blue Raptor. You're awesome. Thanks so much for hanging. Yes. Have an awesome night, bud. I know. Nice. I needed AI robot with squishy beans. So that's my thing. Like, I'm learning about AI and all the things it could do for me, and I'm like not using it. I'm learning it though. But like the biggest thing is like having auto responses, having things like that. I know you're just joking, Solo, but I just want to be serious for a second. I see AI as an opportunity for me to be more human now than ever, because I really try to answer everything. I really try to be there, because you can have AI do pretty much all this stuff for us, and it's just defeats the purpose. Like, it's really important that you learn like what your reason is for doing stuff. And my reason is here to help people. And if I have a bot doing it for me, that's dumb. Oh, your company's based out of Carlisle, PA? That's awesome. Holy shit. That's great. How many of my friends are furries or even understand it? So it's weird. Friends for me is a little different than most people. I would probably say I really don't have friends, but that's not true either. My understanding of a friend is people that are in your life that you constantly talk to, and I don't have a lot of them, but I never stop being friends with people. People might stop being friends with me, but my life is so busy and I've moved from place to place and I'm just so outgoing, not by choice. I ended up, well, by choice, not on accident. I mean, definitely by choice. I had to get really good to be nice, to meet people, and be in really scary situations, and be basically a stranger all the time. I've gotten so good at being a stranger that I'm just friends with everyone. I'm really good at talking to people. I have no issue talking to people, but that's something I had to learn. But this is kind of why I see everyone basically as a friend. So I have a lot of friends and I don't have a lot of friends, but I really don't have time to keep up with relationships like that. So I expect people to come back, to be okay with me coming back into their life after a long period of time. And I do have people that are not a fan of that, and I cut them. I have people that are like, Kyle, like, we don't talk anymore. Like, what the fuck? And if you're not saying it like a joke, then goodbye, because I don't have time with all the shit. Again, student loans, I got to pay for all this stuff. I have a life, I have a husband, I've got all this stuff. Like, I just don't have the time to keep up with relationships like that. And honestly, on a level that's deep for me, I don't see the reason to. And I think that's the biggest reason, is that I don't even want to keep up with it, because I feel like we should all be so busy working with what we're doing that what is there to talk about? We're all doing our amazing things. I can tell you some good stories and keep you updated, but that gap in us talking is the perfect opportunity for me to catch you up on things. If we talk all the time, it just becomes this whole thing. And I've tried it with friends. I'm just not good at the constant like hanging out people. And life is all about variety. It's all about diversity, and I love it for that. And that's what I do. I'm gonna start your question with that. And yes, all my friends, everyone everywhere knows that I'm a furry. Because it's what I do. It's on my Facebook. It goes back to what I was saying before about how I tell everyone my real name, and you can look up nice online, and it's Kyle's face. You can see my face. You can see stuff about me. You can see my birthday. You can see also, because I knew at some point this was going to be a weapon used against me. Because what's more embarrassing than being a furry guy that like looks like he's into fucking animals and like likes to wear like he probably has a weird fetish with all this shit. So like I knew from the get-go I wasn't going to get anywhere, which if I'm not going to get anywhere with this, I'm not going to be able to have an impact on people. So I stopped all that shit from the beginning. And this is why I said before, like my first couple of months, I got so much shit from people. I got teared my ass in. Also why I kind of keep friends at a distance, because I don't want anyone thinking they ever have that ability to make me feel like shit because they think without their approval that I'm worthless. So we're unraveling the layers of me. So I have a huge violent opposition to people having control over me. I have a huge fucking problem with it. I don't think anyone knows what's best for me because I'm fucking crazy, and I'm unhinged. So letting me do my own thing is always the best thing to do. But in the beginning, for sure, I got a lot of shit for it. But now, yeah, everyone knows I'm a furry. My coworkers know I'm a furry. I edit videos in front of people. People will come up to me asking for documentation on chemicals and shit, and I'll be editing a fucking TikTok with nice, like, naked. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I've realized that the journey I'm on is so important that you're not gonna get in my way. So yeah, everyone knows I'm a furry. I don't know if they understand it though. I know a lot of people know what I do, but they can't explain it and they don't want to get into it. I feel like a lot of people are like, I'm not gonna touch that. It's just a thing Kyle does. I think is really the answer that most people have. Yeah, how did I meet husband? Yeah, so me and Nebs have been friends forever. He is one of the first people I met in the fandom. We talked online for a lot, and if anyone knows when Instinct came out, when Nice's voice in the singing songs changed to like my actual voice, I went down to Knoxville. That was one of my first concerts that I performed at, and I met Nebs there in real life. So it's cool. We've been friends forever. I was with someone else that broke off violently, and and then I was able to get the chance to go through all my depression and my darkness. If anyone remembers my blackout period where I wasn't on a lot, that was what happened. And then I ended up reconnected with Nebs. They ended up moving up to Vermont, and I ended up moving away from New York down to Philly. And then I sort of moved out. And eventually he finally came back and we started dating. And now we're married. So that's how it happened. Crazy, crazy. He was always on my bucket list. In my head, I would never cheat on anyone, even though it happened to me. I would never ever put someone through that. I find that awful. And also, it's just a disservice to yourself. It means you really don't know what you fucking want. And that you prioritize sexual satisfaction that much. I know it's really easy to think that that's such a big deal right now, but trust me, you put that shit as a first priority, you're gonna find that life is way different than that, and you're gonna be really disappointed. And I find some people that cheat, they really don't understand what's valuable in their life. Not saying that the person you're with should be the most valuable thing. If you really don't have a connection with them and you made a mistake, fix the mistake and end it, of course. But yeah, just going off and cheating and shit, which is what happened with my other person. That's a you problem, and it's so easy to think that's a me problem, and I did, and I suffered a lot of depression over it. But you realize now, you got to remember like what is life about. But yeah. I love a raccoon. I'll take a shorty nerd who's good with investments. I love it. Yeah, it's not about being good with investments though. You know, like it's when people are like that financially savvy, that's your life. You have to be on top of it. And there's a better way to do money that doesn't require all that stuff. You won't be amazingly rich, but you can have a better life. If you just, investing is all just about putting your dollars not in your hand anymore, but into things that are actually worth. And that's really a you thing. If you can, because you can't just like invest in things. So yeah, you could have someone that's invested. My only problem is like, if you rely on someone to invest, they're always gonna make choices that are still good for them, and you're really not gonna know what's going on. And that's when you get into prenups and bullshit like that. Like you learning about it is just so. Twin, why is your foot in the camera? Why not, Rev? Now I just want to put both my feet in the camera now. You just inspired me to just put them back on. Railroad crossing is a mirror cross. Kism! Yes! Kism, hi, Hori, but I always see your videos. They always pop up first on my TikTok, by the way. It makes me so happy. I love your shit. So good. Archie! Yeah, what's up, Archie? How are you, bud? And Midnight! Hi, Midnight! Yes! Looney Bert said I should low-key get pregnant. Yeah. If I could, trust me, I would. I would have his kid. Muskie's like, poem, nice is nice. He is clean. He also sings. And he is green. And he's got some nice beans. Love it. Love it. 10 out of 10. No edits. No comments. Bravo. DJ's like, put those grippers away. Archie, thank you so much. You're awesome. Night Killer says, bro, I'm thinking of getting a camera to film my own movie. Awesome. What camera do you think you should get? Don't get a camera. Use your smartphone. Get out of here. The fuck out of here. Dude, I'm saying this because I used to have a camera. It was the Rebel T6, by the way. Also, fun fact, a lot of law enforcement use them. I didn't know that until I learned about it. Don't ask me how. But yes, they have my camera. So it's amazing camera. Amazing. Then I got a Samsung Galaxy S23. It's not even the newest one. And I was like, you are abundantly better as a camera than my own fucking Rebel T6, because the Rebel T6, I gotta make sure I'm doing focus, and this is why I hate being in fursuit, because in fursuit, you can't tell if, like, the focus isn't on you. Sometimes I would get shots of me for an hour in fursuit, and the focus would be, like, all blurry, because it was, like, focusing on shit in the background, because I wasn't a human. Oh my god, I couldn't tell you how many times that fucking happened. It pissed me off so much. It's just, like, it's so much of that shit. On a Galaxy, it literally will know it for you, and now that it has AI in it, the camera will literally do more shit for you. Don't worry about getting a camera. Worry about getting a smartphone that does it. Absolutely, Night Killer. That's all you need. Rear Silver. Did someone say Musk? Run! Yeah, Musky Wickerbeast is in here. Oh my god. Yeah, Sir memes a lot. Yep, having a relationship is so fragile. How do you keep a relationship with your husband healthy and strong? I gotta be honest, I don't even know if it's that healthy and strong. All I know is that we are here for each other. I don't know what the right or wrong thing is to do anymore. I have spent way too much time thinking about that and stressing about it. And I can tell you, I've told people this too, like, the more you think about trying to do the right thing, the more you'll fuck it all up. Do not do that. You have to focus on first yourself. And I know that sounds like contradictory, but trust me, you have to focus on one, being secure with who you are, and being the person that's worthy of love. You start with yourself. You don't try to fix the other person. You don't try to assess to see if you two are right. Just let that shit work out naturally. Don't try and force that shit. I'm saying this as someone who's tried to force it and be a fucking crazy bitch about it. I used to blow up on him so much in the beginning of our relationship because I was coming out of the old relationship, and the old relationship ended so crazily that I did not want it to happen again, and I was gonna fuck up this relationship if my life depended on it, because I was so trying to like analyze everything. Like, are we talking right? Like, is he happy today? Am I making him uncomfortable? Why am I caring so much? Maybe he should do more. I always had these outbursts. They weren't even fights. They're just me outbursting like a crazy bitch, and it was because I was trying to overanalyze shit instead of just making myself worthy of love, because I couldn't accept, okay, well, if I'm worthy of love and everything just happens to work out the way it should be, I could possibly not have this person. Now, I didn't want to accept that, but I had to just stop trying to force everything and just surrender to just the world working out. And the only thing I could actually be responsible about and focus on is myself. I had to focus on being a person worthy of love. If I wanted more love, I had to be someone who gives love. If I wanted a confident relationship, I had to start a confident relationship. If I wanted something healthy, I had to be the person that was making it healthy. Like, I had to stop looking at other people for the right things and demanding it, and demand it of myself. That's how you always gotta do this shit. If you do this in life with everything, you will have such an easier fucking time. It's so easy for us to think, like, why do those people suck? Why did that shit happen to me? Stop worrying about that shit. Accept that shit will happen to you. But understand that you are the only thing that you can control. So control it. And accept that things are just gonna be shitty and happen to you. Don't let that define you. That's a hard thing for me. When shit happens to me, I think it's my fault, or that, like, oh, I suck because something happened to me. It's like, dude, sometimes shit just happens. Are you a good person? Are you doing the best you can? Yes, except that doing the best you can might not be the best. It might not be enough. Who the fuck cares? You're still doing your best. Just keep fucking doing it. Trust me. Because the other option that you do is one I've done, which is nothing fucking matters. You go into despair. You hurt yourself. You fuck up relationships. Don't do that. Don't be me. And what's funny is once I stopped surrendering, once I stopped fighting and I gave up and I surrendered, he asked me to marry him. Fun fact, by the way. It was the most unexpected engagement ever. I was like, really? I thought I was a second from being broken up with. And it was just because I gave up. I gave up, and I said I gave up at being so controlling and trying to make sure everything was perfect and make sure that I was doing the right thing. And I just said, I'm just going to be the best person I can be. It's not alive right now, but I'm getting better. And I'm going to work on it. And then we got engaged. Life is fucking cruel. Yeah, I know. One Dub Raccoon said something amazing. Yes, Sotolo, you are the only shit that you can control. 100%, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. If you think you can control everything else, you are being lied to. Don't even stress about it. Oh, Sermon means like, how do I act with my husband? Is it fun? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, we're great. So if you ever have a mindset, I treat him like a friend. Like, I mean, I'm obviously deeply obsessed with him and in love with him, but I have this thing where, like, I ruin things by being overly attached. I do. So I always try to make sure that I treat him like a friend. Though inside my head, I'm just like all obsessed about him 24/7. He's so have you seen him? He's fucking hot. But yeah, we're like friends as far as I'm concerned in how we act with each other. And I love it. We hang out, we do things together. It's so much fucking fun. But we also have our time apart where I have to get all my stuff done. He does all his stuff that he does. And I like that. I used to always get really stressed out in relationships where like, I feel like I really had to be with them all the time. Like I know a lot of people go through that, but I really fucking believed it. And I felt like if we were ever apart, I always got deranged. And that was a big fuck up for me. Then you start spiraling, thinking, oh, who they're talking to, who are they on their phone, all that shit. I've done that, trust me. I'm queen bitch. You can't be worse at me than it, trust me. And I've had to stop all that shit. Just be there for the person. Be supportive. Especially if you're with guys. I'm not going to get into chemistry. I know I'm drawing a very scary thing when I start talking about guys versus girls because everyone should be exactly who they are. But there is some chemistry we all are unfortunately programmed with. And dude, I talk about this with girls a lot because the girls that are straight with guys. I'm like, dude, you're overthinking guys. I swear to God, just be there for them. Be there for them and love them and have sex with them. You do that, you fucking win. I'm a guy and I agree with that. That's all we fucking want. Literally, everything else is an overcomplication of these needs, which are just basically just be there for me. Just be awesome. Like, so most of it is just like overthinking for sure. Yep. Yeah, Raccoon, and that's my thing. Raccoon said that's how a relationship should be, but you still need personal time. You do, absolutely, for sure. So yeah. That's a big thing. And I hate when I hear people at work, they're like, oh, well, they're always off doing this and that and that. I'm like, let them be off doing this and that and that. Fuck, dude, like, you've been married for 30 years. Like, let that be a thing. You start getting them see, like, and I have older people I work with. I hate hearing them, like, talk shit about their husband. I'm like, that kind of fucking contempt is so fucking bad. Like, let them do their thing. Let them be fucking weird. Unless you're just trying to, like, make small chat, you sound like you're fucking boring. Like, if that's all you're talking about. So even if I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and you don't actually see your husband that way, but you can't find anything better to say, you're a fucking boring piece of shit. Sorry. That's unacceptable. You need to find better things to talk about. Because you start saying that shit to yourself enough, you'll fucking believe it. You say anything to yourself enough, you'll believe it. So if you think you're just kidding, you're not just kidding after the 4th time you're talking about it. And I don't like relationships like that. I never want to think about my husband like that. Even if they do weird shit, we can talk about it, but at the end of the day, I have to respect what the fuck they're doing. Like, I can't have all the right ideas. You know, obviously I do not have all the right ideas, and I love him. He's so grounded, and I am so headed in the clouds, and I think that works for us greatly. But he always, like, tells me, like, things I'm doing weird, and I don't hold a grudge or anything like that. Of course I do weird shit. I'm fucking Kyle. I've only gotten this far because I've thought about the path that wasn't traveled. So I love when people can bring me down to earth, but yeah, for sure. Oh, Electro, that's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. Electro said, we're always there for each other when we are scared or sad or upset, him and his partner. And they're always trying to cheer each other up and chill with each other. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, that's good. It's hard. It's hard. Sometimes, you just have to be there for the person. And, a lot of it's ego. A lot of it's thinking like, oh, well, they don't need, what else do they need from me? It's like, you just gotta be there for them. And sometimes that's all it is. Awesome, Electro. Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, for sure. You just gotta be there for the person. Is buzzed and has DoorDash. Do it, Wolf. Do it. Yeah, isn't that funny, Zizzo? Yeah, now that you're furry, you see a chance. That's great. So I've talked about this on here a couple times too. What I love about furry and that people don't understand is when you get older, you get really conservative. And I don't mean politically. I mean like, all right, body, stop. I mean, you stop taking chances. You stop going out. Like, everyone just does this. Like, the things you do as a kid, you just don't do anymore. You just go out there, meet random people, and do things. Like, we're just not as, I don't know, we're just not as, like, lively, and we don't do the same shit. But there's something about furry where, like, you never stop taking chances. Even when you get older, you still meet new people. You still do crazy things. Like, this is why I love the furry fandoms. Like, you don't actually grow up. it's all about you. And like sometimes when we're older, it's like people are like, I hear people at work like, oh, I can't believe like you do that, like that's how you get here, like I would never like drive all that way here, like they would never take these chances. It's like everything needs to be perfect, and like I would never work extra hours at work, like I need to know that my salary's here. It's like when you're younger you take these chances, when you're older you just stop doing things. Like, and it's like you should never stop doing things, bro. My avatar's crazy right now. oh, I can fix it actually like this. There we go. Yeah, you should never stop doing things. But furries is a great example. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Muskie. Congratulations. That's great. So you got a new boyfriend yesterday. Congratulations, by the way. That's amazing. And since it's a new day today, that's awesome. That's awesome, Muskie. Congratulations, bud. I'm so happy you two are so happy together. Keep it going. Keep up those vibes. That's amazing. Hazelnut, yes! I love it. Hazelnut said, if I didn't take the chance to try new things, I would have never met NIIC and became good friends. I'm glad he met you. Yes! Yeah, and Hazelnut, I was talking about you earlier with Fangs Under Fire. That's amazing. So awesome. Yes, MP! Hi, bud. How are you? Leslie's like, the fuck you yapping about? I love it. Avian said, sounds like my first marriage. I'm 25, married a second time. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah. Sometimes you have to go through things to learn. But all I remember is so a phrase I love to say is literally, yes, chicken nugget, hi, wawa. Yeah, Jacob, have an awesome night. Thanks so much for hanging. And Jared, yo, you don't have to be serious at all. Go for it. Just do what works for you. Like I say in a song I wrote a couple weeks ago, do what feels good. For sure. Yeah. We're not all meant in different times for a serious relationship. Maybe your time will come later, but for right now, dude, do what works for you. Seriously. Hell yes. For me, relationships, what I'm trying to focus on with them is this phrase that I love. I forget who said it, but they said, a friend is a present you give to yourself. And that didn't make any fucking sense to me at first until I started realizing the world is all me. All of our worlds are us. All of our worlds is a belief system. The Four Agreements, if you ever read that book, it's the same thing. It's like basically everything you see in your life right now is an agreement. Not everything you see in your life is the way the world is. Your brain specifically picks out things that you notice and it filters out other bullshit. So a friend is a present you give to yourself literally means that you have someone in your life and you've agreed that they can come in your life and be a part of it. But you made that happen. We say, oh, this person was so nice and that's why they're my friend. No, that's not fucking true. They're a friend because you accepted them being their friend. At some point you had to make the conscious choice or subconsciously that they are a friend. And that's how I feel like relationships are. I'm in a relationship because I say so. I have made this happen. Therefore, I have to treat it like that. I can't look to the other person for everything. I have to be the person that's there to do that. And I don't need to wonder, why are they not pulling their weight? Why are they not doing all this shit? No. No. I am in a relationship because I made myself in a relationship. Oh, Bokugo, yeah, I got you. Hey, if you... Oh, that's crazy. Your ex broke up with you 3 days before your birthday. That's fucking awful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, relationships are fucking stupid like that. People do dumb shit. And it has nothing to do with you. That's not on you. You are fucking awesome. And I would be someone in that position that would think it was my fucking fault. Or I would do what you do and be like, fuck relationships. They're dumb. And hey, if that's how they're going to be, then that's how they're going to be. But it's up to you to decide when you want to do them, if you ever want to do them. But that's a choice you make. And yes, people will fucking hurt you, but you got to be cool about it. Mizukatse, yes, how are you? That's a hard thing I have to accept in life, is I have to realize people are going to do dumb, stupid shit. And that doesn't mean that if I let people keep me from doing things because I'm afraid that they're going to fuck shit up, that means they win and I don't get to do what I want to do, which to me, I find fucking unacceptable. So, do the gritty. You mean do the gritty? I am from Philly. Yes, thanks, Colin Palmer. Awesome. Oh, that sucks, Bokugo. Yeah, that shit sucks. Yeah, my ex was cheating, and it was so fun to hear who it was all with. Super exciting. That fucked me up for a while. That's not fun. But eventually, you have to get over that shit, because you have to realize, hey, you're fucking amazing. That doesn't define you, and that shit has never fucking affected you. That's that person sucking the worst. They are shit. You are going to do your thing and be amazing. Get someone else. If you want to. Yeah, no, Hazelnut, we were talking about like 2 hours ago. Someone asked me, who are some people, musicians that I listen to in the furry fandom? And so I brought up you and your amazing band. Oh, it's awesome, Jared. That's why your two closest friends are your foster brother, mutual friend? Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's great. Do what works for you. You can say that you have trust issues, and I'm sure that might be true on some level, but you can have other friends. You can get out there and meet more people, but it's up to you. A friend is a present you give to yourself. The hard part is waiting through all the bullshit and the dumb people. Oh yeah, Electro. Your boyfriend moved to North State. Yeah, don't give up. Absolutely. You and your boyfriend are not gonna break up just because of distance. No, absolutely, I agree. There is something about the physical, but I can tell you how many people get ruined by being together in a place. You find, I always see that in a relationship as a test. Once you live together, I think that's so important because some people are just really good being in separate places, but once you see how you are together, it really changes, because when you are together, you still have to be separate. Like me and my husband do this. Like we have our own things, we have our own paths, and when he wants to go out with friends and shit, like I have people tell me, oh, why didn't they invite you? Like I had someone ask me, like he went on fishing with a coworker and shit, and they're like, and my coworker's like, why didn't he invite you? And I'm like, the fact that you have to ask why was I not included on it is, I don't like hearing about your relationship, because you just told me that's how your relationship is. So whenever your husband goes out and does shit, you have a fucking problem. Are you gonna assume that they're cheating? Are you gonna assume that like they don't want to be around you? Why can't they do their own fucking thing? Like that shit I have a huge problem with, because I would expect the same respect. Like what if I want to do something without Brett because I just want to like vibe and just hang out and talk and do my own thing? Like I would like the same respect where like, hey, I don't want to do stuff. Sometimes I go with my family and I don't invite him. I never want that to be a big deal. Sometimes he goes to family parties. I would never think like he's ashamed of me. Now I have in the past, I'll be honest, I freaked out, and I've gotten over that real quick because that was stupid of me to think, but I want that to be our thing. I want us to be able to do whatever the hell we want to do. But sometimes when you are close and you live together, some people can't get to that mature place. You can't get to that place where you can be together and separate. And that's so important. So when people say long distance doesn't work, and I'm not saying that that's what we're saying about this, I don't like that, because I think the hardest part is to be together in the same place and figure out how to do that. So yeah, yo, seriously, you guys have to keep doing that, Electro. That's amazing. I do not think that should ever stop you from doing things. That's wonderful. Zenite, hi! Zenite said the algorithm led me to the correct spot. For beans! All the beans. I'll give you more that the algorithm promised you. And please enjoy. It's funny, this we have like chill music in here, and there's just like twerking beans on the fucking screen, which I love. So funny. This music got really chill all of a sudden. Can we change the music? This is like fucking like piano music. Where are we? It's literally a puppy with, oh my god, that's so dumb. There we go. Like, what the fuck is going on here? It was like piano music in front of a fire. The weird shit I'm on here. All right, I gotta put back on TikTok. Gotta put back on here. All right, awesome. Oh, Jared, I'm sorry, I see your comment. I got a few online friends in some furry groups I'm in. Those two are just my closest. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and some people are like that. Like, you want to be with the people where you can be yourself. That's so fucking important. So good. How long have we been doing this for? We've been like talking for a while. This is great. Oh yeah, like 3 hours. Holy shit. Thanks for hanging, everyone. This is awesome. This is great. Yeah, what's up, Waffles? How are you? Even! Hi, Evan. I said even. Why did I say even? Oh my god. Evan, hi. I'm tired. That's so good. Newtix is like, you did not just diss piano music. So piano music like that, if you heard it, that's my like vibe in winter when it's like snowing out and I want to be chill. Not here. I want to hang out with everyone and have something that has a little more energy to it. Yeah, Hazelnut, I love that. Hazelnut said, think of this when someone cheats to you. Well, now I can find someone better. Absolutely. They just saved you a lot of fucking grief. Now, I should have thought about that about my ex, and I did not. I was stupid, and I made it about me being a whiny little bitch and a victim, and I am not doing that ever again. Yes, hi, Mangy, how are you? So that's why I said, if anyone ever has relationship things they want to come to me about, please come to me. Oh my god. I will tell you that it's all your fault. But in the best way, in the best way. For sure. Beans, I've already corrected 1,900, now I don't know what to do with them. All of them. Put them into bean stocks. Bean coin. We should make a bean coin, by the way. Listen to cigarettes after sex. Oh, you're the second person that's told me that. I gotta listen to them. What's up, femboy obliterator? Hi, how are you? I assume you're here because I'm a femboy. And I need to be obliterated. Hi, Cade. Evan, you've come to the right place. Hugs, all the hugs, all the hugs. Yes, please. Join us. Yes, femboy, you're awesome. I appreciate it, bud. Technically, you're a femboy obliterator. Oh, Electro, that's awesome. Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah. I have people come out of the woodwork with me, too. That's amazing. You've started your own furry collection. I love it. Your own furry coalition. Sir Memes Law was like, do you wear thigh highs and shit? How's it feel? Does it satisfy you now? I don't do any of that stuff. I wear them on my avatar sometimes. That's pretty much it. Like I said before, I really don't identify with any of this stuff as a person. But I find it so fun to do as a furry dog. Yeah, Travis, you can sleep with my stream on. Hell yeah. People who lurk here, that's totally fine. I do not mind that at all. If I put you to sleep, that's such a fucking compliment. So good. Yeah, Jared. Oh, shit, Jared. You're playing Borderlands 4? Yo, I'm so excited to play that. I have to wait for my brother. We usually do that during Christmas when we're all down at our parents'. And we just take over the TV and just get drunk and play Borderlands all weekend. I'm waiting on him to do that. Tell me how it is, because I'm so excited for Borderlands. I'm obsessed with Borderlands. The way 3 was my favorite. The way Tyrene and her brother were doing the whole like TikTok like influencer thing, like, hey, we're gonna rip this guy's head off. I thought that was so fucking clever. And I'm so excited to see how Borderlands 4 is. Also because like Lilith was literally like sent into the moon of fucking Pandora or whatever. I just thought 3 was so cool. Like, I love games that get you to like the source. I love seeing games like that where you get to like the nitty gritty of shit. So I hope Borderlands 4, it doesn't seem like, I don't know where they're gonna go from it. I don't know how they can evolve it. Ultra Shark, thanks for hanging out, bud. I don't know how they're gonna evolve Borderlands 4 when they pretty much sealed the deal on Borderlands 3, but I'm excited. If about music, Mappa from Philippines is very emotional. Oh, cool. I'll check out Mappa. That's awesome, Catnap. Thank you. I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. Yes, hi, Blissfur. You're awesome. Thanks so much for hanging. Oh, Evan, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Good, Travis Barker. I really appreciate it. Carterin, thank you so much. That's awesome. Or it's Cameron. It's obviously Cameron. I'm dumb. I can spell your name. I need Hooked on Phonics. You're addicted to Path of Exile too? Oh, cool. That's awesome. I'm currently addicted to Hollow Knight. I'm still playing Hollow Knight. I took it offline since we've had better turnout for people enjoying this more, so we do this. Luis! It's Luis? Luis? I can't tell. I think it's Luis, but let me know. Thank you so much for hanging out here. That's awesome. Thanks for the follow. The Cheesy! What's up, bud? How are you? So cool. Yeah! A PC is needed for a lot of games, unfortunately. I hear there's some really good mobile games, though. I'm surprised you can't do Steam on your smartphone. Oh, Electro, you like Amazing Digital Circus? I gotta get into that then. Is that worth it? I was watching Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. So I was like thinking, oh, maybe I should do Digital Circus next. So I might go for that. P, you're like the third person I say saying that you're into that. Do I have a suggestion of a game to play? Any on PS? Any Final Fantasy game. I love Final Fantasy. Oh, Call of Duty? Yeah, that's awesome. Didn't just come out with a new Call of Duty, I think? I love the zombie versions on Call of Duty Black Ops and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I've heard people say Roblox is fun. The lore between the characters in Amazing Digital Circus is huge. It's really good. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Electro. Okay, so it's one of those ones where you have to invest in the first couple episodes. Yeah, I'm used to shows being like that. When people are like, I don't like The Office, I'm like, because you got to get through the first fucking season. Then you'll enjoy The Office. Amazing. Okay. I'll watch that then. Ultra Shark, you just got done with Final Fantasy 16. How'd you like it? Is that the one with the kings? Which one's Final Fantasy? My brother just played one. With all the, it's all like, they all look like they're in an emo boy band. He said that one was really good. That's awesome though, yeah. My favorite Final Fantasy is 10. 10 is the fucking best one of all fucking time. I know it's not a popular opinion. I'll take 7 as a runner-up, but 10 is the fucking best. I was so happy with how like the story worked, and the ending was so fucking amazing. Final Fantasy 16. Is it the one with the boy band? It's the one with the boy band. Yes, it is. Cool. That's great. Yeah, that one looks cool. It's like about kings and shit. I also have, I got all the Final Fantasy remakes and rebirths. I just don't have the time to play it. Oh, yes! Thank you, Jared. Yes, please let me know. That'd be awesome. Borderlands 1 is still your favorite? Interesting, because I did not like Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1 was super fun for the gameplay, and I know they say in games, the gameplay is always more important than the story, but I really didn't feel like there was a story. It was more like the characters were funny and everything was, but I really wasn't attached to anything. Borderlands 2 is when I started getting attached, because then you had Handsome Jack, which is like the best fucking villain of any game fucking ever. Amazing. I love Handsome Jack. So fucking good that he just trolls you the whole fucking game. But then 3 was my favorite because Tyrene and whatever was a Tyrone or whatever his name was, just the lore they put in that fucking game and how they made it so fucking current, but like they did such a good job with all like the influencer shit. I did not like 1 because I didn't feel connected in that way, though everything was so clever and so catchy, and it made sense you weren't like connected because how much did they really not know? I love that people were so pissed about the ending, but I'm okay that I don't know why people were so upset about it. It was such a troll, and I know no one ever wants to work so hard to have nothing happen at the end. I think that's like really why. It's basically the game version equivalent of having a whole story, and then you just like wake up later and it was all a dream. I understand that, but I thought that was funny. No one ever does that. It just says like, hey, the vault was actually a lie. So that was so funny. They had to like retrace their steps and fix it, and now the vault's a whole thing. It's so funny to me. It's like it wasn't supposed to be. Now they all just have a giant boss guardian in there when really that was just because that's how they wanted it to be. Raw, next question. Hi, Mochizuka. That's awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad, Sir Memes. Yeah. I like to show beans and have scantily dressed clothing, but at the same time, I like to talk about things. Yeah, what's up, Kason? How are you, bud? Did I ever have a favorite Power Ranger series? Yes, I did. So when I was a kid, I grew up on the original one because I'm so fucking old. After the original one, there was one where they became samurai ninjas, and I was obsessed with it. I never got into it because I started getting older, and then I started getting busy with like school and shit. But I remember being like, oh my god, they used to be these cool like high-tech Power Rangers, and now they're like ninjas. It was almost like Assassin's Creed, and I was like, oh, this is so fucking awesome. The second season of Power Rangers was my favorite. The second version, I mean. Exactly, Raccoon. If you can't hang out with your beans and wearing a harness, what the fuck are you good for? What the fuck is the point of any of this? If I can't have inspiring talks while being in slutty clothing, what is the point? Is Super Dino Charge? Oh yeah, I don't really know all the Power Rangers that well. I started growing up as they start. It's like Pokemon. Pokemon started having all the different versions, and I could not keep up with it. Nicest TED Talk. Yes! I would love to do a TED Talk. Yeah, I've just been through so much crazy shit in my life trying to figure out, like, how can I make my life back in my hands and have a happy life? Like, why am I not letting myself have a happy life? And I'm like, oh my god, because I think the world works a certain way and it does not. And really, the world only works in the way that I say it does, because I actually have more power than I think I do. And the power is how I see things. Meaning, yo, Baldur's Gate, fuck yeah. I have not played 3. I've only played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and I was fucking obsessed with it. As I was like a teenager when it came out, and me and my brother went ham on that fucking game. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was so cool. That was one of those games where like I loved the story because it was like there was deception, and you were helping the wrong person. It was so fucking cool. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Yeah, I heard Baldur's Gate 3 is crack. It's amazing, and I have not gotten a chance to play it. Yeah, I don't know what Gale is, but okay, awesome. I love it. No, I heard Grounded's very good. I heard Grounded's awesome. I have not played Grounded. The Amazing Digital Circus is good, but the fandom of it is so messy. Yeah, whatever. That's fandom. What? I don't give a shit about fandoms. That's like furries. Furries are fucking unhinged and toxic and crazy. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be a furry. So that's good. You and your friends are about to do a group play. Oh, that's cool. You're still in Act 1 on Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, those games are so big, they're in fucking acts. That's how big they are. What's up, Evan? Did you ask a question? I don't see a question. You said, I'm a big femboy and a furry. Then you said, I'm a femboy. Then you said, I really need a hug right now. Then you said, can I get a hug? I already answered you. Yeah, I said, have a hug. Yeah. That was a while ago. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And Raccoon, amazing. I love that. Please let that be the same. Me being where I get so many people talking to me, I'm involved in so much, I have seen the best and the worst. Shy is like Smash. Next question. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're awesome. We've worked really hard on this avatar, so that means a lot to me. Yes! Kumant, yes, I am old. Sakuna, yeah, my trackers cost a lot. So I have 4 trackers on, 2 on each of my feet, 1 on my belly, and then 1 on my head right here. And each of them is like $150. They are the Vive 3 trackers. They're probably a little cheaper now though. And you also have to get 2 base stations. So each base station, I got on eBay for like $100, I think. So yeah. I recommend eBay for them. So it ended up being like $700, $800. I just paid this all off like last month. And I was on a loan for like ever, and it was brutal. So much interest, so much bad credit. Ugh. Yes, hi Keen. How are you, bud? I'm doing awesome. Thanks so much for hanging. Yeah, this has been awesome. I'm trying to get closer to here while I like sit up. Can you see me? Well, or am I like sunk into the ground? I'm kind of there. I want to sit up like this, but not be. Oh, I can change this. I can get smaller. I was like, I want to sit up and not have my beans out. My butt hurts. Not in a good way. Here we go. Let's do, there we go. Stay. Do that, and then we get Mas Grande. There we go. I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Yeah, I just want to sit and like not worry about this stuff. There we go. That might be better. Kick it down a little bit. I didn't fix my problem. I'm still stuck. It's fine. I'll get over it. I love it. KJ is like, see, I'm just scrolling wrong and texting. You know, now I get bean flashed. I love it. No worries, KJ. I end up just reading the words that are supposed to be there. I don't even worry about autocorrect. Have I seen Juan Vibes? No, I have not seen Juan Vines or Juan Vines. And I've not yet. Yo, Ultrasark! That's awesome! Ultrasark just gave a sub to Electro. Amazing. Bean, you're so kind. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Stay amazing. You're so fucking generous. Let's go. Twerk for celebrate. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Gotta celebrate for a twerk. Gotta celebrate for a twerk. Let's go. I can't believe how long we're doing this live stream. This is great. We're just gonna keep being on here. This is fun. Yeah. I'll probably have to get off soon though. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock? G o'clock, it's 2 o'clock! Oh my god. But yeah, I appreciate everyone talking with me. I don't like getting deep unless we have to. They're super funny. I'll check them out, Night Killer. That sounds good. Oh, thank you, Catnap. You're amazing. I appreciate that. I have so much new music coming out soon. I just get so frustrated how long it takes. Doing these streams is so much easier. All I have to do is show up, and then we talk. Doing the shorts is so easy. All I have to do is just record in VR chat for a little bit, and then I edit at work. It's easy. But doing music, it just takes time and effort, and you have to be really intentional. And it's so much harder to do on the fly, which my life is very crazy right now. But I've been working really hard this year to make my life less hectic, so it should work out very well. I love it. Listen to my stream during a ranked Apex game. You got 3rd place. Sorry to Hazel. Sorry. Little Pup Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm distracting. I take full responsibility. But you know, to some people, 3rd place is great. these are the people that are in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th place. So, you know, you can look at it that way. The Lambda, hi! Morning. Oh my God, you're making me feel like I'm up way too late now that you're saying morning. It's 2 a.m. here. Little pup, hey! Oh my God, yo, you're saying the same thing. It's so late. Oh my God, I appreciate you hanging out with us though. Hell yeah. Hi, Blue Sonic. Tickles the beads. No worries. Kumat, you're fine. Do what you gotta do. I do not have any issue with that. You have to get sleep. Crash, please. Have an amazing night. I really appreciate you spending the time you could with us. You're a wonderful being, and I'm so glad to get your friend request on VR chat. I'll hope to see you here. We are doing a movie stream at 2 tomorrow, if I can wake up. Oh, you're in Hungary. Oh, of course, little pup. That makes sense. That's awesome. You're in Hungary. Holy shit. My family's from your area. We are Austrians. Probably not your area. I feel like it's somewhere in that general area, but that's so fucking cool. Yeah, it's definitely, was it like 8 o'clock for you? That's awesome. Wicker Beast, what are you asking about? He's saying, did I? What did I do? Oh, I'm sorry, you had a question. I'm sorry. You said, nice, that you used to live in New York. Did you ever meet Glitch the furry werewolf? No, I did not. I did not meet Glitch. No, I hung out with the Frisky crew. There was a guy named Frisky Wolf who's amazing. I think he lives in Illinois now. He's closer to MFF now. He used to live up in Brooklyn, I'm pretty sure. And so I used to hang out with him there. Their crew. The New York crew was kind of weird. We had a little group, and then there was other groups, but the pockets didn't really talk to each other. I think it's a little different now. I said, can I snooze to other furries? And they said no. Really, Travis? I don't understand that. I think that's really weird. I think that's really weird. Well, one, I don't even feel like you need to ask anyone that. I feel like you should just do it. This is my same thing. People don't like lurkers, and I'm like, why don't you like a lurker? It's literally they're telling the algorithm that they're watching you, and the algorithm's seeing that they're watching you. What do you care? Like, what as a streamer, like, I don't want all these people just in here just to like lurk, or what do you think they're doing something weird behind their screen? If they are, that's a compliment. I'm sorry. Relax. Like, I think people just need to kind of like relax sometimes about things. Like, dude, your job on here, yes, it's a job. Your job on here is to have a good time for people. Like, you don't have to be like weird, or like if people do what they do, just let them do what they do. Like, don't worry about it. Your job is to just have a good time for people. Stop making it so hard. If I give you a voice that makes you want to sleep, that's amazing, because I feel like I'm very startling and very loud and animated, but that's awesome. That makes me so happy. Yeah. I love that you ask people and they tell you it's 8:01. Oh, it's awesome. Cool. I'm trying to see in my head, little pup, what time people's are, because I have a lot of people in my chats in my Discord team that are from Germany. They're from the UK. So I know UK is always like +5 hours. I know Germany and Italy are usually like +6. So yeah, I felt like you were like, I feel like Austria is 6, but I wasn't sure. My geography sucks ass, because I'm American, and Americans don't know shit about the world. We're like, yes, we run the world. We totally run the world. Obviously, that's how the world works. So we don't have to know anything about anything. That's also how the world works. So we're all like ignorant. Musky Whisker asked, who is my furry idol, and would I ever have the chance to meet them? Would I ever meet them? Absolutely, I would meet them. I don't really have an idol. I mean, there's people I want to meet all the time, and I get to meet them. An idol though? I don't know. I don't really think I have an idol. I have so many different people that inspire me that I want to meet. I guess they're my idols, but I've been doing this for so long that like, I'm really focused on how I can improve myself, that like, I guess my best self is my idol, if that makes sense. The version of me that's doing what I'm supposed to be doing is my idol. So, there's so many people I want to meet for sure, but, nah, I don't really have like an idol. Oh, good, Hazel. I got you back to gold? Hell yeah, good, I'm glad. Snowbite, hi Snowbite. Yo, what's up, bud? How are you? Yes, Catnap, I've got releases for my tracks coming soon. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm taking forever. Like I said, it's so much harder to do music in a fast pace like it is to do movies and to do streams. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool, Extra, yeah. I am also German. I am also Austrian. My family's mutts. We have Jewish people in our family. We have Puerto Rican people in our family. We have Ukrainian people in our family. We're wild. We're a wild, muddy mix. So crazy. Yeah, hi Snowbite. How are you, bud? Thanks so much for hanging. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. I got dropped as the N-word a couple times by people who try to cancel, and I always found it so funny because I'm like, literally, dude, like, I'm like the muddiest person ever. Like, mutts make the world go round, just saying. Yes, Travis Barker, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your support, whether or not you're here talking or you're just chilling and you're sleeping, that's amazing. Always appreciate. Bazooka, you made bread? That's so cool. My husband makes bread. That's awesome. Oh yeah, no, Muskie, don't worry, don't worry. If you see my whole history, I have gotten cancel attempts many times. Like I tell people, you have to remember why you're here. If you accept that people can say whatever they want about you, then that's what happens. They get to say whatever they want about you. I don't accept that. I know that we have a great group here. We have a great Discord and a community, and as anyone gets to do what they want to do, they will meet fights. They will meet backlash. You can't escape that. I mean, that's just how it is. You know, the more good stuff you do, the more shit that you're worth getting shit on for. So no big deal at all. I remember, hey, I literally am having such a great time with everyone that I can't worry about making everyone happy. I just have to make happy who I can. And this makes me happy. Yes, Bambi's like literally Paul Cam. Bambi, you weren't here. I was literally I was half tempted to put on the top of this only beans. But my fear is that if I have the logo there, the algorithm, the AI bots are going to see the logo and be like, oh, this is like an OnlyFans thing. And I'm going to get stripped down. So I was half tempted to think about that. So good. Gas, hi, Gas. Yes. So awesome. Only pause. Yeah, only pause. That'd be fucking great. Yeah, but I was afraid. I was like, oh, I know these bots. They're probably looking for things that are like porn related. So you gotta be careful what you're saying on here. But I haven't been canceled yet so far. Maybe if I was bigger, I would have a bigger issue. So I'm lucky to be a little small fish in here so far. Yes, that's awesome, Zizzo. I'm so great. My headset's about to die, so I am sorry. I have to leave. And oh my God, it's fucking like 2 o'clock here. Yeah, well, Raccoon, only pause. Yes, Otho you're awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, Bean. I will be back on tomorrow soon. I stream every day, so feel free to hang with us. Yeah, Wicker, you're awesome, bud. I am so happy for you and your boyfriend's new relationship. Congratulations. I wish you both all the happiness in the world. If you heard anything from my advice tonight, I will tell you, you are in charge of the quality of your relationship. Do not worry about the other person. Worry about how you can be better. But it already sounds like you guys are off to an amazing start. Sterling, thank you so much for the follow, bud. You're amazing. Yeah, and like I said, Beans, if you ever go through dark shit, if you ever have questions about anything, please DM me. I get a lot of fan DMs, and I appreciate them so much, and people just want to tell me how great I am, and that really means the world to me. I don't take it as an ego boost. I take it as, okay, this tells me that I'm doing the right thing, and I take it very objectionally. So I really appreciate it. But also, if people hit me up with DMs about advice they need, oh my God, I'm here for you. I do not screenshot shit. I do not blackmail you with shit. I hate when people go to other people for help and they do not get a solution. They get fucking canceled. I find that so irritating because a lot of people don't have anywhere to fucking go, and it's a shame that we treat the internet like this. But so please feel free to hit me up. I have been through the darkest shit you can fucking imagine. So and I am here, which means you will be too. But yeah, Travis has a new shirt that's a Persian. Slayer's like, I'm almost finished, stand still. That's hilarious. I was just talking about this with Travis. I was like, hey dude, it happens. It happens. Rami! Yes, Rami! Hi, bud. That's so awesome. I'm seeing you again here. That's great. I saw you on Twitch before, now I see you here. That's awesome. Isn't it like morning for you? I'm on here so fucking late. It's like 2 a.m. here. I'm pretty sure it's like 7 a.m. for you. Yes. Beans, have an amazing night. You are awesome. Oh, cool. Swimming is Zizzo. I love swimming. Swimming is my favorite time. Slayer, that's so funny. I love that shit. Steven! Hi, baby. Oh, the fact that Steven's saying morning, that means I'm up too fucking late. It's like 2 a.m. here. Oh, Bees, you're awesome. Have an amazing night. This has been such a blast. I can't believe we're on here for 3.5 hours. That's wild. I do not do long streams like this, but this is how much fun we have. Wave, abwa. I love doing this shit with you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. And like I said, if you are on VR chat tomorrow, I will be on blue. I am nice with spaces in between. N space, I space, I space C. Come and join me. We are streaming K-pop Demon Hunters, my group, we do movie nights, and tomorrow's our movie night. So yeah, join us. And if you do not have VR chat, don't worry about that shit at all. Join our Discord group. It's pinned to YouTube and Twitch streams. It is discord.gg/nice. But you can see at the bottom of this chat that we're on too. It's also here. That's my username, nice, with no spaces, NIIC. And you can ask me for the group there because we will be there doing, oh my God, a movie day, which would be awesome. Yeah, let's go, little pup. Woo! Yeah, have a good night, Muskie. You're awesome. Yeah, Ultra Sark, have a great night sleeping. I'm gonna join you. I'm going to do some NyQuil because to get over my sickness, and then I'm gonna pass out. Butter, you're amazing, bud. Yeah, Steven, I'm doing awesome. You're so good. You guys are awesome. Ultra Sark, you're amazing. You gave another fucking sub to Bandit Wolf. Please enjoy. I have secret movies that you get to watch as being a subscriber and no ads, which is amazing because we're on here talking about crazy shit all the time. And I just found out that apparently I talk and an ad comes on and then you miss it. That fucking sucks. Please, if that ever happens to anyone, tell me to repeat what I said. Because I found out that tonight that apparently people have ads. But if you get a subscription, you don't have to worry about that dumb shit. So, yes! That's amazing! You're awesome, Ultra Stark. You are so fucking generous. That's so cool. Yeah, Travis, some people will block you because they're trying to be overprotective. They think you'll come off as being weird or attention seeking, and that's not fair. I know a lot of people are like that. They just want to have a safe community and they misjudge and read everyone. And this is why I have my group. I want to make sure people have a place to speak. And if anyone's acting weird, we just want to talk to them about it. But sometimes people just don't know that they're being judged so harshly when they're just trying to be who they are. And sometimes that's the case. We're being overjudged and people just need to relax. Yes, the beans. But yes, again, Hazelnut, you're amazing. Have an awesome night, bud. Catnap, everyone, you are just amazing beings. And I'm sorry if you just joined and I'm cutting off, but I do. After 3 hours, I have to turn this off. And my headset's about to die too, by the way. But yes, I would love to see you in VR chat tomorrow at 2 Eastern. So if you are in the UK, that's your 7 p.m. If you're in Hungary, I'm sorry, if you're in Hungary, not the same, I'm sorry. If you're in Hungary, that is at 8 p.m., which is crazy. That's insane. And if you are in anywhere in the US, it is way after that time. That's great. Everyone, have an amazing night. Thanks so much for hanging, and I hope to see you soon. And if not, well, I'll be on stream later tomorrow night anyway, so who cares? Let's fucking go. Bye, beans. Oh, so good. Let's make this here. We'll do that there. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. Yes.